This is the wonderful GasmaskTribe podcast where we filter out that blood. I am your host, and along with another great host of this motherfucking show.
Oops, and guess what? I'm eating cornbread. I'm eating cornbread and chitlins in the big house.
Because niggas like we ain't with that master shit.
I'm what?
Master, this motherfucker.
I'm the one bringing all the secrets out, nigga.
This nigga said whips what? Ah.
I gotta call the bullshit card on that one because you know what I mean, that goes back into what our whole show is about because the simple fact of PTSD and we got depression and shit. Niggas do wake up wanting to die. You know what I mean?
Good take over. Good we be going so live, yeah, so live.
Welcome everybody to the GasmaskTribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull.
Shit.
Yeah, and we got a great show today. Just a Mindset Mondays where we set the record straight. GasmaskTribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Yeah, who's that? Who's that? We got a great show today. Tom. Just a Mindset Mondays. Yeah, anyway, so while we get this, while he's having a lot to unwrap and unpack today for you folks. But before we do that, my name is Notice, Big Notice in the house. With my other co-host, Miss Angel B.
Hey guys.
How you doing, baby? Hey, how you doing?
Talk to me.
Man, we got Biz will be taking off. He is indisposed as he always is, messing with the band, doing business moves. That guy is always on the move. So, in further ado, we will have Tattoo Tone step in and
what's going on?
Show you guys.
Hey, my tattoo boo.
What's the big old deal?
What up? So, how's everybody doing today?
I'm doing well. Today was kind of a busy, chill day. I didn't get out of my bed until like 2, which I needed because I had a long weekend. We'll talk about that on another day. But it was long. I'm just saying, brother pushed his rims back on his Mercedes. You know, no. I danced. I actually let women lap dance on me. It was a little. I fell asleep in the HEB parking lot. So let's just say my weekend was very long.
I like it was lit.
Very lit. And summer hasn't even started yet.
Right, man. Right. What about you, Tom?
Oh man, my shit was lit as well, man. The weekend was real lit, man. I turned up with the homies in Long Beach, man. Ended up, I kind of forgot my night, bro. Like we was at the bars downtown, dude, and we was having a good time, man. But today I woke up to, you feel me, some good news, man. I got an interview for this little phlebotomy position out here, man. So yes, sir.
Hold on. Yeah, congratulations. Hold on. Phlebotomy?
Yes, phlebotomy.
What, hold on. What the fuck is excuse me? What the fuck is a phlebotomy, nigga? I know niggas is watching like yeah, thank you.
Let me Google that.
A phlebotomist technician basically we draw blood.
Okay. Drawing hope from the booty hole?
Huh?
You drawing hope from niggas' booty hole?
No, motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
motherfucker.
No.
That's crazy.
Sure.
What do you got going on tonight?
This nigga is crazy.
I know when you hear phlebotomy, it doesn't sound appeasing.
From your arm, bro, the veins.
Okay, all right, cool.
He's the one that finds gives you what you need up in it.
Why you just couldn't say I'm gonna be drawing blood?
Because that's not the correct term, bro.
No, it's not.
I'm a certified phlebotomist technician, bro.
No. Tone said put some respect on it.
The same nigga on the weekend.
You said put some
respect on his name. This is the same nigga that just got done banging on the block 2 or 3 hours ago. Now he wants to use big words, educated words and shit. Fuck out of here.
It's crazy.
The quantum physics of the phlebotomy is nigga 2 minutes ago you was like Long Beach Crip, cuz. Yeah.
Long Beach Crip. You say he was Seawalker.
Hey, right. Straight say you right. Hey, cuz, I got your lobotomy, my nigga.
Yo, listen. The only way I can remember, let me tell you, those nights. The only way I can remember those nights if I took pictures. You ever didn't see your camera the night after? Like, what the fuck was I doing, B? And then you go on.
No, nigga, I ain't never been in my camera doing no shit like that. Like, I don't. No.
If you see my camera, you be like, Lord.
Hey, only women do that.
That's
gotta be a woman. Where you guys at? I need y'all to start commenting, chiming in, because I'm not. Like, I be looking like, who the fuck is that?
Hey, that's a good.
Where
was
I at then?
That's a good point. Do niggas do guys really record themselves or take selfies like that? I know, don't get me wrong.
I think it's weird for a man always updating his selfies.
No disrespect to my LGBT out there, but I know gay guys do. They like women.
Yeah.
Right? They're like cheat. And I know women
take my picture, man.
Yeah. But like you're not gonna catch you'll catch me a couple my nigga first. You'll catch me like you stupid. Me and Tone I was like, yo, nigga, let's take a picture real quick. Hey, we had a place real quick, something like that. But like taking pictures of the food and all of us and shit like that.
Get out.
Yeah, nah.
Nigga. Come on. Okay, I can say this. I don't like a man to update his he's always taking pictures of himself because it's only one person in the mirror here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. It's cool to update you, take a little photo shoot, but a man that's really into his parents is not really into his bank account. That's how I look at it. So you guys know my stand. You know my stand about men on social media all the time.
Right.
Why are you always you have that much time on your hands?
Right.
That's women's thing, women sitting around the table type thing. Selfies and updating your profile pictures, unless you are a business person, unless you operate your business and you're an entrepreneur or a musician or whatever you have, that's your crowd is on social media that you have to be on there. That's the only, kind of
right.
You just an average ass nigga clocking in at the construction site, but you updating and okay, my guy.
Right. That don't work. That do not coincide. Hold up.
I think a nigga that's on his social media that is not a influencer, if you will, is distracted, is not focused, is
because look,
unprofessional. What I mean? There's a lot of things that you can say about that. And don't get me wrong, for the people that do to get on there to check up and update, that's totally fine. It's just the ones that you see that are like if you go to my social media, you see shit from like time frames. You see time frames like my daughters or events that was at or stuff like that, just to capture the moment. But you don't see extensive ass pictures. You know what I mean? You're not catching I'll be on there and if you see posts of me, it's because I'm posting shit now because we are influencers, right? And then people are always watching us and they're like, yo, what is he posting? And I put out some really inspirational shit all the time. If you go to my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll see
welcome to the dark side.
Inspirational shit. Oh, you don't want to see my dark side. You know my dark side. You know my dark side. Yeah. If I take you to the dark side, everybody be turned into Dark Vader around this bitch. You feel me?
No.
the force is with you, my kids. Yeah, but my weekend was pretty chill. I told you guys I had to coach the my daughter's basketball game in which they won.
Did they win?
Yeah, they won 2 out of 3. The two that I was coaching, they did win for sure. They won the big ups to Storm. Big ups to Storm.
Win.
Hey, you know, hey, I know where to put the players. You know what I mean? I know where to put the players, and I yell at them. I tell them what to do.
Chess, my brother. You know how to play chess.
I do. I just do, especially when it comes to sports. You know what I mean? Big ups to Coach T, Coach Trevor. Trevor had to go out of town. I told him, look, you can go out of town as much as you like, my guy. I'll be more than happy to coach the team.
No, because you be trying to cut the podcast short. No,
hey, I gotta go.
I see what you just did right there.
Hey, look, just after hours,
for approval.
Gotta get it. Gotta go to the upper ups. You
gotta go to management for time requests.
Right. But you know, the one thing I did do, I challenged the girls. Like I challenged them to go, like, look, me a steal. And that motivated them to get out there and try to get a steal. Hey, who's got the next shot? Okay, you know what I mean? And this person's like, oh, I'm gonna get the next shot. I'm like, all right, cool. Right. You know, it motivated them to do that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Great.
So,
Hectic the Great, what's the deal?
Yeah, that was a good weekend. We had fun. They celebrated, and then summer's coming up. I think this is the last week of school for a lot of kids.
My daughter graduates Friday.
Yeah.
That means I won't be getting no more calls, texts from no more schools. Because
high school?
Yes, no more.
Oh, my God.
It's all done.
Oh, my goodness.
Can I get a they all alive?
Push the clap. Clap it up, 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 clap it up.
That's big. That's big. Big ups to her, man.
I got a little diploma. I did what I still was supposed to do. Right. Now you motherfuckers is on your own.
No, you gotta see her.
Not necessarily.
She going to college? She going to college?
Yes. Well, yeah, all of them. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you gotta stay on their ass.
You know, at the end of the day, if you teach your kids right, you can sit back and just let your teachings work itself out, and that's where I'm at. So if you see me, every time you see me on social media, my feet is propped up in some sand, or I'm in another destination, mind your business, because I did what I was supposed to do.
Right. Right. That's very interesting. And it's interesting that you said that, because I think it's really big that that when that females and kids alike are, you know, taking the time to finish high school, because a lot of kids are just like they're shining away ever since the pandemic happened. I think a lot of kids are, you know what I mean, not feeling school even more so. Like, it was already a battle, right, with school. You know what I mean? Now they're like, when the pandemic happened, it's like, yo, fucking world's going to shit, so fuck it. You know what I mean? They're like tossing up
all their parents quit their jobs and was collecting checks, and now they entrepreneurs because they got PPP loans. So what the fuck do you expect?
They force motherfuckers into entrepreneurship.
Oh, shit, this motherfucker graduate and look how much money they get.
Right.
So,
but doesn't it play on the mental health of kids though nowadays?
You know, everybody's soft these days. You know, everybody's soft. Everybody has the excuse. That's why people, you know, you go and talk to actual like big companies and their HR. Their main thing is that they can't keep millennials, because millennials, I don't feel like doing this. I need a me day today. I need to take a personal. You know what I'm saying? They don't know the ethics of just like go in there, work, get your hours, and then go about your business. Like they make an excuse not to fulfill, and then they feel like people need to hand them something. Honestly.
I think it's another thing I like to touch on. Like, it's when it comes to kids, like, I think where they're lacking at that, they are strong verbally. Like
oh yeah, the motherfuckers. Like, this nigga said something to me. My homegirl's little 7-year-old.
Right.
I had to Google. What's that?
Yeah. they are bold. They're all bolder now.
They are.
Like, the shit that we wouldn't have even thought of saying to our parents, they have no problem.
They don't care. Their gangsters real.
But it's crazy, because they'll go out there and they won't treat their friends the same way. And I'll be like, yo, You treat your friends
anything
better
authority.
Right. You got your priorities and authority. You got your authority line up. What's the hierarchy fucked up? You know what I mean? You have your hierarchy.
Their equal is here with them.
Right.
The equal, they don't even feel like they can learn anything from if it's not on social media. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting, but at the end of the day, I feel sad because we see where the world's about to go.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it was something to look forward to. And then people committing suicide at a young age, like, yo, like, hold on, you 21? What is that? When I was 21, babe, I was in college. Like, time of my life turned the fuck up. Like, I was like my happiest years.
Right.
You know, but now like kids are jumping, like killing themselves because and then even ones that are successful. Like you see the chick, like this 2 pageant queens jumped off some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's getting crazy.
Andy Williams says it's our fault because we have slacked up and the makeup of how we parent has changed.
I agree. Absolutely.
I agree with that 110 for sure.
That is definitely a fact.
And it's like, I think I seen something the other day, yesterday, where where Farrakhan has said, we stopped whipping our kids' ass, and we're scared, and we're scared of the police. Me either. I tell my girl, like, go ahead. Farrakhan said it the best, and I said the same thing. He said, call the police. I'll whoop your ass in front of the police. And tell them
to take your ass with them.
Guess what? When I get out of jail,
I'm gonna whoop your ass
again. Yeah. And I'm gonna be battling with the police, CPS, all that shit. I don't give a. You think I give a good goddamn look? I'll explain to kids like this: it's either me whooping your ass, or it's them whooping your ass. Which one you want? Right. Which one you want? Because they don't care about you. I do. I love you. I love you. You know what I mean? I brought you into this world, and I see you through this, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Your friends are your friends. They come and go like the wind. I'm here to stay. You know what I mean? And I try to express that to our kids. And I think a lot of that has just got a lot of parents wants to be friends with their kids. And there's nothing wrong with being friendly. There's a difference between being friendly and being a friend. I tell my kids all the time, I'm not your fucking friend. No, I'm your parent.
You know the reason why they're doing that is they feel like that's the only way now that they can connect. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm so glad I got to raise my kids before social media. I think I would have been in jail. Like I would have took that little felony.
Man, the way it is nowadays, man.
I feel sorry for like if you guys with small children, because that's what you have to battle with someone else dictating your home that you don't even fucking know.
Right.
And that's the internet. Who they meet on the internet, who they influenced by.
Well, that comes in like Andy Williams said, that's come from not slacking. Like, and don't get me wrong, I was a victim. We both were. Me and their moms. We were victim. Just letting them go freely willy. Just thinking charismatic. Oh, they're kids. Blah blah blah. This and that. Not realizing the damage that is being done. And good thing that we caught it early, right? It's one of those things. Like like my daughters, like they have a good life. You, Angel, Tone, my daughters, they got a great life. You know what I mean? We don't have the most lavish of life.
I'm like saying, can I move in? Huh? I said, hell yeah, can I move in?
Come on, girl. Come on. Hey, you and Jazzy be in the fucking club with y'all old ass every fucking weekend.
Last time I hung out with you for a week, my liver needed detoxing. So
and I bet you it did. See, but the thing is, like one of our daughters were like, or two of our daughters was like, yo, I'm depressed. I'll get to that in a second. Yo, I'm depressed. And I'm like, what are you depressed about? And I couldn't wrap my brain around it. I thought it was like, honestly, it was something that I wasn't doing or something mom wasn't doing or something like that. And it clicked one day. It was like, fucking social media. That's what it is. And I got it to the end.
Kids, you know what? None of my kids has ever said that they depressed. I guess you better not come with that soft ass shit.
Right.
I don't even know it. I wish they was like, we're gonna have to do this on a Friday so I can make sure all of them here, because I'm like, bring coming here. Like how I raised mine is shit. We didn't go to the ER. You better not go get hurt. You know what I mean? like I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you fuck up once, but we're gonna learn from it. We're not gonna. But all like the sensitive stuff and all that. And again, I kept electronics. I let them have their electronics. Right. However, I was super monitored. Right. I know it wasn't no code. I didn't know you. I need to be able to jump on there when I want to. And again, monitoring people, they just let shit slide. You know what I'm saying? Because they're afraid of conflict with their own children. They're afraid of conflict. Like people don't do good with conflict these days.
That's crazy.
Right. Annie Williams said, "You hit the nail on the head. Parents try to be their friends rather than discipline them as their parents." Yep, I think a lot of parents are just afraid of what their child would do. Are they afraid of their kids? And I think that I go back to Farrakhan because he said it also. And like I'm not afraid of my kids. I'm not afraid of what they will say and do. See, I think parents are afraid because they're afraid of what consequences come behind it. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll be out, like even my girl, she'll tell me like stop cussing. I'll be like, yo, I serve my fucking country. It's a freedom. Yo,
I cuss.
I cuss. Yeah. Now, what I understand, like if I'm around a bunch of kids, sure, I'll be like, okay, you know what? Let me take it. Let me scale it back. Let me respect kids and parents' kids. Let me not cuss around. You know what I mean? Let me be mindful. You know what I mean? But at the end of the fucking day, no kid or no one's gonna pump. Period. I won't have it. I won't stand for it. Like I just won't. And I teach my daughters to be that way.
Yeah, you're fine kids.
No. The headlock or two.
If you 5 years old enough, you will get the smoke.
Hey, look, I told my girl one day, my daughter was talking shit. Like she was talking, like she big badass. And you know, I'm at the age now where they at the age where you just don't put their hands on it. I'm like, yo, punishment's not working. I say, you know what? I'm gonna hire somebody to fuck you up. I'm gonna go hire somebody.
You crazy.
Hey, my girl looked at me. She said, that's exactly what she said. You crazy. You can't do that. I think that's like fucking good. I said, niggas will do it for a Klondike bar these days.
What would you Hey, Jordan, lyric.
Hey, for some TikTok views.
Jim, call Auntie, because I'm coming. He bringing gang. I'm Auntie coming, okay?
Hey, you know what? See, that was the great thing that you said that because I had to remember that I had fucking sisters. I was like, oh shit, I got fucking sisters. I can just tell one of them and one of them will fuck you up. Like facts of life. I'm like, oh, right. I don't need to hire anybody. I was gonna hire somebody just so they can feel how I feel with their family.
It's funny that you say that. It goes into I know, as you know, far as let's talk about it. Everybody knows what's going on in Fort Hood. I hope you guys have not heard all the horror stories that has been going on in Fort Hood, Texas, which is the largest military base located in Central Texas, an hour away from Austin and about 2 hours from Dallas. However, it's a soldier up there saying, hey, listen, I don't feel comfortable. I didn't do what I needed to do. Why aren't y'all protecting me? And I don't feel safe on this military base. And like I said, it's the largest military base in the world. Facts. So here's what we got. You want to go ahead and note and break it down because you got that military, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a little reader here, but you can break out all of them.
I'll read what she put up there. And this is what she put up there a couple of days ago. Fort Hood headquarters responds to harassment allegations made by Sergeant Joel Scott, who says she's scared for her life on the base. I am stationed here at Fort Hood for everybody that's asking. It's just me and many officers and my male first sergeant and my male commander in my room. Wow. I sent an email to my SMA, Master of Arms, Sergeant Master of Arms, and many more people about the issues at Fort Hood and the shut I have seen and endured now they are trying. I have endured. Excuse me. Now they're trying to shut me up. They hacked my phone and tracked and traced my New York location. They are here in my room under law. Under law, is this justified? I am scared for my life. Someone saved this post. As for my phone, access is limited.
So can I ask you something real quick?
Go for it, man.
Okay. Sis says she was in New York. Hold on, but she was in the barracks. I'm confused about that. So hold on, sis is having a breakdown, but at the end of the day, she still needs to be protected. And you know what I'm saying? If she's saying that her safety is not being, she does not feel safe, what are they like? We need to protect her. We need to be all honest, as you know what I'm saying? Like, because at the end of the day, regardless on what's going on.
See if you can bring that up in the background on the Biz channel.
It's a new clip that's just resurfaced. Well, surfaced just now. I just got an alert that she went on Forehead because one of her commanding officers asked to have a meeting with her. So one of her fellow soldiers were with her, and they went on Forehead at the gate. She was detained by the MPs. So if you want to look that up to get some more info about that, I just got the alert. But the shade room. But that's crazy. Like, hold on, you're making. If anybody has ever watched Law and Order, you know what I'm saying. First of all, somebody's feeling like they've been raped or something like that, you don't detain them. You don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, violently, they're going to get extra paranoid and extra whatever. That's not helping the situation. And I feel for sis, because especially, that's one thing I was always concerned about my kids going to the military, because something owns you. Even though we're not free as of, we can get it, we don't, not tonight, but something owns you. The government owns you. So they can tell you when, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like being incarcerated, you know what I'm saying, to me, as being in the military, because you don't have the yes, like, you don't make your own decisions. And no, you can get on that, because I've never been, but my research on it.
I will. And you're absolutely right. I'm glad that you actually mentioned that, because when you sign up for the military, you are volunteering yourself to their command. So you honestly, the only rights that you have are your humanity rights. That's it. You have humanity rights. You're back, and you're now back into childcare is what you pretty much are. You know what I mean? How we grew up under our parents' wing and everything. That's now what they are. The military and the government is now your parents. The president mainly being your dad. And this is what caught my eye was she said that my sergeant master of arms and my commander is in my room. And what she means by that, I don't know. Are they looking through your stuff? And she could have been saying that it's my NY location, or she probably meant to put my location.
My location.
Right. They traced my location. So either or, whether they trace her NY location or my location, I feel like if she's feeling that paranoid, either one or two things are really happening, right? She is really having these things happen to her where we need to protect her. And somebody needs to investigate this and look into the matters of what's actually happening. It's a great thing. I think she's sound in mind, because she said, yo, look, just in case motherfuckers think I'm crazy and try to pin some shit on me and I come up missing or dead or something like that. Yo, I just want everybody to know that she did the right thing. She put it out there. She felt like she couldn't have to go nowhere else. This is what she's supposed to do. Or she could be having a psychotic mental health episode. I don't think so.
But either way,
be one of the two.
She needs to be protected. And I feel like this. I think you know how they have these like lawyers when kids are like for kids.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it's like domestic abuse or rape or anything like that, and someone outside of the military to come in, just like the police, how the police investigate the police. That's why they got the Rangers. Yeah?
Unbiased authority. Yeah. Unbiased authority. Gotcha.
And I think anytime someone says them words, there needs to be someone there. My girl is in the building. Let's give her a quick shout out.
What's up, Miss Shelton Hill?
Miss
Nigga
Shabu.
always
I'll
say
fuck her name up.
she hate that too. She be like, this motherfucker always say my shit wrong.
Always. Always.
Miss
Always.
Shabu.
Miss Sherlon Hill.
Sherlock, yo.
Well, Andy, she is a blogger. So how is her phone limited? Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? To me, is we don't know. Like we don't know if do we have facts that she's a blogger? If she is, hey, they may have took her phone. I watched a live just a minute ago while they were making her get out the car and take her phone. So you don't know what's going on. So if she is a blogger, that's needless to say. I'm always on social media. I'm a blogger. So like the police say, give me your phone, or I'm gonna give them my phone for I get more charges or whatever. So we don't know that. But at the end of the day, is we hope sis is good. Jewel, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we're gonna be praying for you. We're gonna stay up on the story and update. But the military, like, how safe are we? You know, it's scary. It's really scary.
It is scary because even when I was in it, you know, a lot of people don't even know. Like I was stabbed in the military by one of my own kind. You know what I mean? Not my own kind, but not a black thing, but by a shipmate. And it became, because he was a white guy on the ship, it was like a big race thing. It was when it wasn't really, it wasn't a race thing, but it became one of those things. It was like, oh, he stabbed you because you said something because he was white or something like that, and he stabbed because you were black. And I was like, that wasn't even the story. It wasn't even nothing like that. He was like actually a ghetto white dude. That was, and they called him white chocolate. That's what they called him.
You got stabbed by Paul Wall. I'm just saying.
Hey, swear to God, he had low key.
Was it Bubba Sparks?
He did talk like that. You know what I mean? He did talk like that. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. What's up?
I'm laughing because when I was in the joint, I got punched by a white dude. He snuck me. I was sitting there chopping it up with Rilla. The nigga came from out of nowhere and cracked me. Bam, nigga. Dazed me a little bit. Boy, I must have hurried up and got to that dude so fast. And
hey, I guess you just got one of those faces, huh?
Yeah.
They
were trying to take blood. No, what did you do? How did she piss this man off?
So I said a joke that the guy didn't. I said something to him, and he didn't like the fucking joke. And he was like, nigga, I don't. He didn't say nigga. He was like, I don't fucking play like that, and he stabbed me. And I was like, shit, like
with no warning.
No warning. And the crazy, I was working with that cat for like 2 or 3 weeks. Like, and we were cool.
No, you probably said some other crazy shit.
You know what? I possibly could have, but I to look back on it, like me and his, like there was no confrontation prior to that. And it's just like, it was literally out of nowhere. Like he could have been having a bad day with his girl or anything like that. I don't know, but I know that he came within half an inch of me bleeding out from my main artery. So at that particular point, I don't give a fuck. Like, dude, it wasn't that serious.
He chose violence for sure.
He chose. Yeah.
What did you say? So I don't know to say it.
So we were walking in the mess deck, and it was like this little hallway, and I was like,
let's bring us up mainstream. Miss Jules, we got your back, but I need to see your face.
What?
Matter of fact, just bring note on the story so we can just watch it. Yeah, come on, tell the story.
Oh my God, you guys are fucking stupid. Look, all you have to do is like this, motherfuckers.
I was just going to say I could have did that.
Look,
go ahead.
So we in the mess deck, and like you know what I mean. I'm just he's a chef, and they got these 2-bladed knives, right? That where they do all this little carving and all that stuff, right? Where they do all the little pretty, like they make the tomatoes look good and all the pineapples and all that. They're called double blade knives or whatever, carving knives or whatever. So all the chefs have them, and I'm cleaning or whatever. And he walks by me, and he's like really, really, really fucking close. And I'm like, dude, the fuck you trying to do? Kiss me? And like, I swear to God, he didn't like it. It was like pulled out his blade, bow. Stabbed me right in my fucking my leg. It was like, I don't play like that. I was like, yeah, I was in so much disbelief. I couldn't even believe that the nigga stabbed me. I pulled out my pants, like petty officer, everybody's in the mess deck. I pulled out my pants, looked at my damn leg, was like,
did you have underwear on?
Huh?
Did you have underwear on?
Of course I did. I was.
Okay,
I you so stupid. I was a commando. Even though I was in the military, I was a commando. Nah, nigga.
Maybe you got to get there in a rush.
I know. I didn't pull down everything. I just pulled out my trousers and shit. You know what I mean? Oh, big B is in the house. Big B is. Hey
guys.
Yeah.
Yes, man, I know. What's up?
So I do know how dangerous it could be. Yeah, that happened or whatever. But to touch on that, to touch back with that, it's like, how safe are our women these days? Like, if a woman cannot be in the military serving our country and be in some kind of protection, go to another fellow woman or whatnot, how safe are our women these days? Like,
well, first of all,
let's talk about that.
Listen, bro, you already know what I'm capable of shooting, so let's make sure I'm safe over here. I don't know about y'all, sis, but you better learn how to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, all jokes aside, take defensive courses, go to the gun range, learn how to use a weapon, because at the end of the day, you're more powerful with knowledge than anything, but not the crazy ones. Not the crazy ones. Y'all just he already scared of you, sis.
Yeah, look.
You don't need to be no more scarier, but those.
Yeah, don't be giving these females guns. Don't be giving these females guns.
You know, I'm pro guy, so you already know that.
I'm all about the defensive courses, like the.
But at the end of the day, we are not safe. To answer your question, no, we're not safe because of how we're treated. You know what I'm saying? And it's not. At the end of the day, we're not making it any better by downgrading ourselves. Like, if we talk about it, yes, we love ourselves, we want to be vibrant and everything, but you got to protect yourself. Just because you pray doesn't mean you're going to leave your infant in the middle of the park while you run to your car, because there's enemies out there. So we have to start acting like there's enemies and people prey on us. So stop giving them the meat, the bait to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. After this, when I say that, you know the nigga's crazy from the door. Why are you gonna move the nigga in? He was already.
What do you mean by the bait, though? Hey,
like
Angel,
the bait that I'm going into it. I'm going into it. Like, you already know the nigga's cussing you out, disrespecting you, and then you gonna move him in, or you know what I'm saying, or you don't like when you get
that just plays stupid.
You get stupid drunk. You get stupid drunk. You get stupid drunk by yourself at a club. That's like, at the end of the day, you should be able to get drunk, but that's not the world we live in. When we don't live in a world that has sprinkles, fairies, and butterflies. In a perfect world, yes, sis, get turned up. FR, fuck nigga, all that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta you have to protect yourself. You have to, because just like you protect your kids when they walk into the bus stop, it's the same type of predators out there preying on people. Period.
I think you're 100% correct. Also, in regards to that, I think women need to also survey their surroundings. Not even just survey their surroundings, but like understand that there are consequences when you step to individuals. Like, I think a lot of women think because they are women that they are safe from harm, because when they say things to a guy, like, there are motherfuckers out there prowling, like motherfuckers be like, just because you in a crowd full of people, a motherfucker will still punch you. He still would punch you and can kill you with one punch.
Listen, but I always go into the conversation on, I got crazy ass brothers and I'll pop your ass if you put your hands on me. So and you're right. I just gotta hit the group text.
But you're right. You're right.
You're gonna come up missing.
There's niggas that just honestly that don't give a fuck, and I think
they don't. But again, it's knowing your surroundings. I know, like, first of all, I don't even encounter those people I gotta even disrespect, because I have sons. Don't disrespect my sons. You know what I'm saying? I got a dad. I'm his only child. Love my dad. I'm dad's girl. However, I'm very protective of him, and I know the only time a nigga will be mad at me is I'm fucking with his intellect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never gonna call a nigga a pussy or a bitch or anything, because that's just not in my DNA.
Right.
But you do got some soft ass niggas. You can't even say nothing to them. They ready to buck you. Like, you know what I'm saying? The little boy that just died over 3.5 grams because a nigga was mad what he said to him about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he walked up to him and shot him point blank in front of the store. It just happened a couple of days ago, I think, Washington. I was looking at that stuff. You can't even say it. Like, what is not to say to these people? You just be quiet.
Angel, not to get off topic real quick, but I'm gonna, and you call me sensitive if you want to. I'm gonna need you to do something about that goddamn balloon in the back. I always be thinking a nigga peeking in the camera. I mean, it be looking like a nigga peeking in the camera. Like, hey,
my daughter, this is my daughter's Mother's Day gift. And it's still going strong.
That should be peeking. It'd be like, I'll be like, yo,
this is bad.
Like
this is bad.
Blow that shit up or something, nigga.
I got you. Because it be bothering me because I'm seeing it too.
Right. I'm like, nigga, who peeking? When you first got it, I was like, who peeking in the background?
Sensitive ass nigga. Don't shoot me.
Oh, scary ass.
Don't shoot me.
I think that's interesting. Ben said that our black women are as safe as they keep us black men. If they don't feel safe, it's because we don't feel safe. It's not at all about the physical strength. I would agree.
I agree, and that's exactly what I said. Because I know I'm safe. I can walk in these streets with if I had some nuts, they'll be big. Because I feel safe. The men around me make me safe, and I feel safe. So absolutely, because I keep them safe as well.
Right, and that's
I agree. I agree with that.
That's the same here. I think it is the same here when it comes to the women in my house. Everybody knows, anybody knows me, that I live in a house for all women. I am the only king, the true king around this motherfucker. So, and they feel safe because they know that, first of all, is fucking crazy. Like, I just don't give a shit. You come fucking with mine, it's gonna be a problem. And everybody around me knows that. Everybody knows that around me. Like, yo, don't fuck with Notice and his daughters. Like, yo, straight up, because he will trip. And before I trip, their mom would trip. And before their mom would trip, one of their sisters would trip. So it's a hierarchy to it. If I trip, you already in the danger zone. You're already in the danger zone. So you better hope that you get one of the lesser evils. You know what I mean? When it comes down to it.
But I'm a whole fucking apocalypse.
How do you feel, Tone? Like, Tone, what do you feel about how safe are women nowadays, and what are we doing to protect them?
They are as safe as we make sure they are. That's no, I'm not reading nothing. I was just hell no. This is right here. But I was just thinking, I'm like thinking deep into that shit. Like they as safe as we allow them to be. The as safe as we how could I say, like, like
as we set them up to be,
basically. You get what I'm saying? Because
what if they have no men around them? What if they don't have that kind of support?
And it goes with Dirty Harvey just made that point. Let's bring him up because it's funny you just said that.
Most women are raised by their mother not to depend on a man or his safety. What if if that is the truth, that's like that's kind of like, okay, I agree with that in a sense, but like, you cannot be safe around even women. It's not just about being safe around men. Like, there are women out there that are
right.
I can agree with that. A lady
with
just killed her dude in a parking lot like 3 days ago, and then shot him like pow, pow, pow 3 more times in front of everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, sis, what did he do? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's some no, I agree.
Some ruthless ass women out there. There are some ruthless ass women. He talking about you, though.
He talking about me what?
You don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, because I was saying that what I was saying, but then after what Biz did say, you get what I'm saying? Like, shit, they as safe as they make themselves. Really, that's a choice within them, because if they don't depend on certain things for safety, then I mean, like, because like naturally, like, men are stronger than women, and you got creeps out here, you got predators out here, you got all kind of shit happening nowadays. You get what I'm saying? And without certain measures of safety, like having a man that could be there to protect, or having, you get what I'm saying? I mean, they got to depend on having firearms and shit now. You get what I'm saying? If they ain't got no man to be, you feel me, look to have their safety,
You know what I
don't
think is crazy? I think the question
know.
needs to be both ways. Is how safe are women nowadays, and also how safe are men? Because there was a social experiment that was done, where there was a man that was targeting women or talking back to his woman in public. Obviously, it was being
Right.
recorded. It was a social experiment, and they were trying to see how many people were going to get involved in with domestic violence of people. You know what I mean? That how many people is going to intervene? Almost all the time, there was somebody intervening when it came to a man and a woman in public. When it came to a woman to a man, no one did it. No one did anything. It was like, yo, like they just allowed the woman to do and act however. And that is what I'm touching on as far as that's concerned. Like it has to be, yes, we have to protect our women, especially black women. But just as targeted are black women today, black women are targeted as well. And I think we have to.
So would you want to? How would you feel? What would you be okay with someone jumping in, and your woman's trying to attack you, and he kind of pushed her a little hard, or a woman like, hold on, sis, and then they start fighting. Who are you gonna break that up? So like.
Hold on. Ask the question again. Ask the question again.
When you were saying, I'm curious about the social experiment because I'm like, I can just see, okay, a man jumping in, like, okay, yeah, the woman is not a threat to me because I'm here's me and the man. However, like a woman, because I've seen situations like, yo, I want to like stop this, but it ain't none of my business because if this nigga hit me and she jump in and like they like come on.
Right,
because that's what women like, you know what I'm saying?
It is a catch-22. It is a catch-22, and you're absolutely right.
To me, I'm afraid because we talked about like me. I was in a domestic situation, and the fact of the matter is, he would like if anybody jumped in, he probably would slap the shit out of him. Like it's going down. So now I got to worry about like sis, don't even like. Just don't. Right. Don't even. Our brother don't because damn, y'all gonna have a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. So that has a lot to do with it too. Like, and I wanted like trying to get out and stuff like that. Yes. I left and he found me. So the thing is, the person when they're dealing with a situation like that, it's not like they're enjoying it. And I hope not. I hope that we ain't got a crazy amount of people enjoying conflict with their significant others. But some people don't even know how to get out. It goes to the fact that that young man, a black young man that had the white girlfriend, a YouTuber, and she killed them. But he was on tweets talking about black women are so disgusting, like all kind of like racial things. But you see that?
I haven't seen that.
I'm like looking on a lot of shit. Like I don't be seeing shit.
The reason for me to bring it up is because they had history of her beating on him, but he never left her. So do you protecting? How does people feel about protecting when they continue to see it from the same individuals? That's the question, because that's interesting to know.
This is a catch-22 question, and I also will answer it because I think that it's important that somebody actually steps up and actually answer it. Absolutely. If somebody got into it, like say for instance, me and my girl's out, my girl's like arguing with me and she's slapping me and shit like that, and I'm like, yo, chill, just like that. And a nigga came in and like, yo, grabbed her, whatever. I'm gonna fuck that nigga up straight up because I'm man enough to take care of my own. Like, and I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, like, okay, so what is a motherfucker supposed to do? And I'll get to that in a second. But and like, even if a female came like, oh, you shouldn't be doing, I'm like, yo, chill, bitch. Like, I got this. Like, you know what I mean? Because us men, I think a lot of us are man enough to like accept, like, yo, we're trying to combat this situation, even though she crazy. We'll just let her look like a fool, and then we'll go calm that shit down later behind doors. That's just honestly what an alpha would do. Or if you're really smart, like you would have the words to say, "Hey, yo, bitch, hey, bitch, chill out before I string your motherfucking neck." Like, before they're like, we'll say some shit to chill them all the way out. But to be honest, what I recommend, if I recommend anything, and this is my opinion, so you can agree with it or not agree with it, and I really don't give a shit. I would think that somebody.
Well, damn, you choosing violence. No, I'm not. I don't need this today.
What I'm saying is simply this: if someone sees that and they feel so strongly about it, I think they were like, "Yo, that get the guy's attention. Say, hey, yo, You good? Let the man put it in his court and let him acknowledge that. Like, yo, I'm good, cool. But if you see it getting out of hand, like you see it's choosing violence and it's going out of hand, call the police, call the authority, take it off of you. Like, look, do something before something gets out of hand.
But
Right.
we can go into that whole call the police. Is like, damn, that's another whole. I'm putting
It is
the Lord in his life, because it's not necessarily cool to call the police if you're an angry man, like, because you may have a bounty. Like,
but I'm talking about
call the police these days.
I'm talking about if you're right, but I'm talking about if you see it getting out of hand.
And yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean? To a point where it could be deadly, or it's that much dangerous. Like, she trying to stab the nigga in the face, and this nigga's like running, like, yo, like, you know what I mean? And he might not still be like, yo, somebody call the police. He probably be trying to just defend himself. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't actively be like, yo, I'm just calling authorities. Like, no, like, that's the situation. Or walk the fuck away. Mind your own fucking business. Because 9 times out of 10, the dudes is going to tell you, like, yo, can somebody call the boys? They're going to tell you. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, somebody call the police right now. Or I'm calling the police, bitch. You better chill out. Like, you know what I mean? Straight up.
I do not miss those days, Lord. I'm so glad I'm in peace, Lord, and I know how to pick up. I do not miss those days. Hey, did you guys check out what happened at the airport? Yo, so what's your favorite airline to fly on? Let's see where your ratchetness is.
Hey, nigga, look, I'm not gonna front. Like, motherfuckers be getting on Spirit. I don't give a fuck. Give me that Spirit prices.
I rock Spirit, look.
I usually do Spirit or Delta.
Look, you a booty ass nigga. Delta, American Airlines, nigga.
Spirit or Delta.
Hey, used to be. Hey, remember when Southwest was the ghetto one? It still is in some places.
Southwest be on some crazy ass stuff.
They want like some bouginess kind of almost, right?
Yeah,
That like viral video of altercation with former NFL player at United Airlines employee ends with him being charged for simple assault. Employee not taken into custody but terminated.
Are you surprised? Are you?
I'm gonna pull up the video. Let me pull up the video.
Listen, come on, America, KK, like what America?
Let me see if I can find it.
Yo, like,
I got it right here.
So he lost money, but he lost his freedom. Like, are we still where we at? 2022?
It's you at some particular, and this is what I say.
You
like,
got video of him hitting me first, my guy.
I think a lot of cats, when they're out in public, they see red, even though they know social media is going to catch something. There's somebody with a cell phone, or there's a CCTV.
He caught Buddy. He caught the employees throwing the first hit. And how do you get a charge and an employee like gets fired? Like, that's kind of weird. Let's watch this video. Like, where is it at?
I'm about to pull it up right now.
He looks like he's even over here talking to.
Look how huge my guy is. Oh yeah.
He thought he was at a biker event.
Self-defense, my guy.
He thought he was in a whites only bar.
Hey, play that back. That is self-defense. That nigga hit him first.
I don't know what he thought that was. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen.
It's David the Goliath, motherfucker. Did you think you was gonna chop down this tree?
Let's play it back.
He thought he was in a he thought he was in a whites only bar.
He looked Hispanic.
He had his uniform and everything. He's
walk away from me.
He's like, yeah. Now hell, I feared for my life. I had to make sure he was down.
Right.
I need to be his lawyer. Call me. What's his name? Call me.
Look at him. He was dizzy. Look.
Look.
Hey, he's trying to go get more.
Oh, United. We're going to get a private airplane. Call me.
He wants some more. He wants some more.
Get your boy. I'll knock you out again. I'll knock you out again.
Talk to him.
Hey, talk to him.
You better get him. He wants some more.
Look, and then look what the brother had to come. All them white people that was standing there, the brother had to say, "You don't want no more smoke." Dude. Look, you see who came and got the white boy? Like, this is not what you want.
Oh, OG came over here. Okay, hey Juan.
I want to say
Hey,
you did
Juan.
enough. You did enough now. You
Look,
proved
Jesse,
your point.
Jesse,
Look, I got
Jesse.
him. I got him. Cool down, son. You know how that conversation went.
You better get him. I'm about to
Jesse,
get him.
hey, Jesse, chill us out. Chill us out, brother. Hey, look, you lost.
You already fucked up.
You bleeding and shit.
You already fucked up.
Yeah, look. No.
Well done.
No.
Let's give him a clap. Well done. Let's give him a clap.
What they say? Another satisfied racial moment.
Sometimes you gotta tell a motherfucker you a motherfucker too.
Yeah, facts of life. Facts of life. That's right.
Okay, let me
hold
ask
on.
you this question.
What would you have done? What would you have done?
That's what I was about to get into.
Yeah, like to be honest, like you're at the.
I think I would have reacted like him because you're invading my personal space. Like we're having a conversation, that's fine. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, but once you invade my, like when he put his hands on him, that's it. Like yo, this is what you want.
All bets are off. Yeah,
like at the end of the day is now I have to protect myself and I gotta make sure you're down so I'm good. I can't once you go on a protective mode, you take down. Like so you gotta make sure that person's not moving.
Why do you think he got arrested?
I don't because he was black.
Ask the fucking question. Yeah, I'm gonna ask it.
No, did we just watch the same thing? Like your brother hit him and he was protecting himself. That was self-defense on the finance. Oh boy, got fired. Right. But you got a charge. So
you
put your hands on me.
Exactly. If he gonna get charged, then the other nigga should have got charged too.
I would sue the airlines.
Look, in the words of Biz, where is Black Lives Matter at now? I got you, Biz.
Don't you fucking start that shit. Hey, did you and to put up Biz, I sent him something yesterday, where the founder of Black Lives Matter, was being investigated for the house that she bought in LA, where she was throwing. Really? She had bought it with the donators' money.
No, talk to me about it.
And she was throwing parties, her son's birthday parties, and she threw the inauguration party there for Biden and Kamala Harris and there. So I can understand where Biz was getting at as far as like the people are not doing it for the right reasons.
We said that. We hit on those notes. So
nevertheless, I still stand by the whole belief and the notion behind
the motion, the meaning, what I thought of it. You know, what made me happy. You can't take my happiness. No. But the people running it, not running it for the what the meaning is supposed to attempt.
Right.
Like
right.
With
I think
what's his name that owns Tesla? What's his name?
Elon Musk.
He said, I'm gonna put the Coke back in the Coca-Cola because he's trying to buy Coke. So put the Black Lives Matter into the Black Lives Matter.
Elon Musk is doing Coke. Like that nigga is just, right. Have you seen his doppelganger? Doppelganger? No. He has a doppelganger out in China that looks just like him. Pull it up. I swear to God, looks just like him.
Pull it up right now.
He got banned from Twitter and also other social media outlets because they were saying he was posting and he was acting like his doppelganger. He was acting like Elon Musk, putting out tweets and shit. I was like, he looks dead on from China. Just put Elon Musk doppelganger from China. And like that, I mean, when I say dead on him, he got a little Hispanic look to him, but he looks just like Elon Musk. Had a makeover.
I'm looking at it. Pull that up. Oh my goodness. He got a little soy sauce to him.
Yeah, he does.
You can't call it soy noodles no more. He got a little Oriental to him.
Hey, he got a little Chinese, a little fortune cookie on him.
Yes,
little fortune cookie on him. That's crazy. Yeah. He got banned. He got banned from social media.
Look, I'm gonna post the link. Jump on the podcast because I want you to elaborate on that because we didn't even see that because that's what social media. That's what the news is putting out. So definitely, let me find out.
What's that?
So apparently, I got some new news, guys.
Breaking news.
So it's more to that video. So that's it's 2 videos out. So I guess that is a shortened version. So somebody find a long one?
The flight
Because
attendant video?
the beginning of it, because we didn't even watch the beginning because it went down a different way.
What are you talking about the NFL fight?
Yeah, the flight attendant in the NFL.
Really?
Okay. Look, we may have to change. Look, come on, my brother. Listen, don't be the killer.
I mean, but what more can fucking warrant that guy, that airline employee, to hit the motherfucker? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. He could have called him a wetback or a white boy cracker. I don't give a shit. Don't matter. Doesn't matter. You step up. You hit me.
I know. I think that it's looking like, I'll go to TMZ. TMZ has the whole thing. It's looking like bro stepped up. Bro hit him first, the flight attendant first. And the flight attendant was like not backing down. You know what I'm saying?
Did. Oh, he did.
Let's see. Look, and the plot thickens. Like here we are. TMZ has the whole clips, and the plot thickens.
Oh, that's interesting because if that is the case, that does change the little narrative of the whole situation. Because if you are the aggressor at an airport, come on, that's like bringing a pound of weed through the baggage check-in. Like, you just don't do it, my guy. Like, they're already watching us, right? You're not hiding by walking in at like 6'7", my guy. You know what I mean? You're large. You know what I mean? 6'4".
Oh, wait, what is this?
Oh, you found it? Because I'm over here.
Hold on, y'all.
Nigga, don't hide it.
I'm trying to. Why is it doing that? All right, look. All right, so.
All right, we're getting some more evidence. Thank you, the chosen one. Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
that's not the beginning now. Is that the beginning? No, that's not the beginning.
Look, this is before.
Yeah. So he hit him first.
And he is bopping. Hold on, blow that up some more, Tone.
Yeah, rewind that.
Hold on, let me find it,
bro. We had your back on that one.
Yeah, we showed it.
You were the aggressor. Yo,
I got it, bro.
All right.
Let's see here.
Look how they just changed the narrative.
Yeah, that is crazy as hell.
That's crazy. A whole different, like, what they
narrative.
Listen how they poison. Because I was like, I was all for bro. What you sitting in jail for? But my guy, listen, you know the law. You hit first. you never hit first.
Wow, what'd you say?
You never hit first.
Biz was saying we gotta keep him muted. That's not it though.
Okay. Not that one. Like, everybody going, that's who was fighting in the airport? No, not that one.
Yeah, that's something different, but Biz say you gotta
that's
mute
another
him.
one.
Yo, the NFL is like they on some wild shit.
Woo, it's some shit that'd be going down. That wasn't it. But here we go.
There we go. Woo.
Update. Let's see here. But that like you said, like, we had your back up until you
I was there for it, mentally.
Right. Yeah,
I was gonna say I was gonna be bro's lawyer and everything,
Right.
Call me. I wonder how is it gonna? I wonder if it's like when you go home to your homeboys as a black person, you get beat up. Is he gonna have that same, like, the white boy thing? He got beat up, like you got beat up.
2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, bro, go to jail. 5, 6, 7.
7.
Oh, gotta be good.
Okay. And then that's when the narrative right there. You see that, right?
Wow.
He must have said some crazy shit, but at the end of the day, is you never put your hands on, like, because you already lost the battle right there. You gone.
Go to jail. Do not collect $200.
Sorry, bro. I was gonna be your lawyer pro bono.
Yeah, he was wearing
bro.
out.
Like, go to jail.
I had your whole defense. Like, I had
Go to
everything
fucking jail.
together. Like, we was about to take this like Johnny Cochran style with the Kardashian dude. I was about to. If it don't fit, you must quit. We was gonna own a private jet from United Airline. I was gonna have my name across there because we was about to do this.
Sad. Well, I saw that way too late. Big ups to TMZ. We do not own the copyrights to that video, just so they don't stop the video or stop the video in any form or fashion. That was TMZ. Everybody, big love, shout out to TMZ. Thank you, TMZ. Now back to the GasmaskTribe TV.
Thank you to the chosen one for bringing that up, because thank you for giving us that information.
We were kind of lacked informed on that one, but definitely. I thought it was more of him being hit, and they only showed us a little bit of that. But from what it looks like my boy was the aggressor, for sure.
Yeah,
I guess that's why he's a former NFL player.
Or maybe he got hit. Like, they've been like finding out brothers is kind of messed up.
Now I got a question, now since the pandemic, right? I like bringing the pandemic up because a lot of things have happened since the pandemic with mental health, all that shit, relationships. Now, since the pandemic, have relationships or dating gotten stronger or better or worse? Don't all answer at once, motherfuckers, because I know y'all two single motherfuckers down there. It's not all jump in.
I can say I liked dating during the pandemic because it was so much easier, because there was no like huge it was easy. Like, yo, go to FaceTime me, and what I'm saying, you got COVID? No, you ain't got COVID. Okay, and then nothing else was open, so we had to be nice to people. There was no options out there.
Have you lost your wig? Are you serious?
You have to put up with people. You have to put up with people.
It was slim pickings, I'm sure. They were like, yeah.
No, it wasn't. Well, I guess no. I guess I wasn't even looking for during that time, though. I can honestly say I could care less about dating. I was just trying to get money because it was just so easy.
I guess so. If you put it that way, for sure, you're right. You and a lot of other people.
Not at the beginning. At the beginning, everybody was running around mad.
No, I
buy the tissue and sanitizer and everything.
I know, motherfuckers. I was seeing memes where strippers was like, "How am I supposed to give head with the mask on?"
Oh, did you see the strip club that they opened up during the pandemic, drive-through in Houston? They had a drive-through strip club, so you stayed in your car and it was 10 feet, so it's mandated.
That is fucking ratchet. Oh my God, no.
Is it that serious to see some pussy not even beaten? Okay.
I saw that. I did see a meme where they were like, when they opened the strip club back up, we paying these bitches in toilet paper. And because they had, you remember it was a toilet paper shortage, right? Everybody, you couldn't get TP. Like,
we got some paper for you, all right?
And that was like the craziest thing. We get back on the relationship, like when the pandemic happened, it was like, what is it? There a lack of wiping your ass or something like that?
No. But to get back to the answer, you know what I'm saying? I think if you were already in a relationship, you felt like that was your ride or die because of the isolation. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a lot after like the pandemic started easing up. It was a lot of fucking murders, suicides, or murders. Like, it was just too much. Was it too much time for people? Like, together.
That's because motherfuckers was feeling like shit was overdue. Hey, motherfucker, I gotta kill 30 people now. They gotta miss out on 20 bodies.
I don't fucking know, man. I think it showed a lot of people true colors, and motherfuckers got sick of each other.
That part. Motherfuckers have to really like accept a lot of shit, deal with a lot of shit, be in the motherfucker face all day, every day, and really
Right.
like
because the 8 hours got taken away, right? Like when people, like if you have to go to work for 8 hours, and then all of a sudden your job laid you off.
hey,
you
you see a motherfucker's true
and
colors
and
when
not
they
even
irritated and
I hate
upset.
you.
dealing with the kids too. You know what I mean? It was
Facts.
horrible.
And then you started having to teach your kids, like be teachers. That was a lot, and everybody turned into an alcoholic. Everybody started smoking weed and turned into an alcoholic. I swear, like people that I know now that like, oh, you smoke weed? Yeah, I started smoking during the pandemic.
Hey, look, not even alcoholics. Motherfuckers start doing shit they didn't used to do. I know there was a bunch of dads out there like, I'm about to start doing coke, nigga. Fuck this. I need to stay up with the in crowd.
Hold on. Being in the house and you can't do nothing on coke, I could imagine that's kind of like fucking like a hamster in a like a hamster running a train. What the fuck you gonna do on coke in a house, an apartment you can't leave? That's craziness.
Hey, look, watch Pornhub all day, shit. They gonna be stuck on Pornhub. I honestly think it put relationships to the test. Like people that were faking it, it put them to the test, and then like it showed them like the true color. Like, yo, we wasn't really meant to be together. Like I can only stand
you for real.
We've been alive. But yeah,
I came down there during the pandemic. Like I came to visit you. We had a good week,
right? And we had a good time.
Right?
Yeah, we did. We had a real good time. But I think it like for me and mine's, it was we were already like, you know, we had a lot of quality time together anyway because we worked at the same job. So like, man, we just worked in different.
Y'all were so happy. Like that was chill. Everybody just had their own thing. And that was the great thing that I noticed about like everybody had their task.
Right. But I can tell you this though. What drove me crazy was just all of it. It was like because it was constant everyday wake up, sleep, females. Wake up, sleep, females. Or wake up, sleep, day, females. It was a constant day-to-day mental fuck to begin with, and I tried to counter it. Like we went hiking a lot. We went hiking because we got a bunch of hills over here and shit like that. So we went hiking a lot. We did. You seen when we did the backyard, we do a lot of planting and stuff like that. Like
y'all let my damn plant die.
No, Vegas killed your plant. Fucking
right. That's a damn desert.
Vegas killed that
desert.
I was watering.
Beautiful.
I learned my lesson trying to do that dumb shit.
I spent so much money on a water bill just like trying to maintain. I'm like, fuck. I see why they put rocks back in this motherfucker to begin with.
Put some turf or something back there, nigga.
Tone, I asked why ain't nobody got no grass? Why everybody got cobblestone?
That shit is hard.
That shit gonna dry up and disappear within the next couple
days.
Like
throughout the year it's fine, but like as soon as summer hit, it's a wrap. It's a fucking wrap. It's not even summer. Summer starts in June. It's not even summer, and it's already 100-some odd degrees out here. It's fucking ridiculous.
In fucking March.
Yeah.
You know what? Even here, we get up to about 115. You know what I'm saying? It's hot in Texas too. But I'm not watering no grass. I don't care. Like, I'm sorry, I am not watering no grass.
See, but the difference between Texas and Vegas is y'all got humidity. Y'all got some kind of moisture in your air. We ain't got no moisture. It's just still hot.
It's dry as hell.
Nigga, and it'd be like, nigga, it didn't reach 120 out there. Like in the past, 3 years? It didn't hit 121.
Well, not last year. Last year it got close. The year before it did reach 120. The year before.
Yes.
This year I think it's gonna do it again. Like I was talking to my daughter about it. I was like, yo, I think it's gonna hit like 120 again. And she was like, well, let's move somewhere. And I was like, where do you want to move? There's nowhere to fucking go. There's nowhere to go. Like we can move to Arizona, that's even worse. We can't go to California because that's too expensive. Can't go to Washington, it's too many bugs. Can't go to, you know what I mean? We're not going down south because it's just bugs and tornadoes and fucking all type of bullshit happen over the Midwest and the East Coast. Like fuck.
Every fucking thing.
Everywhere, no matter which way you turn around.
Washington is so depressed.
It's fucking rains 24/7 all the time. all the time. So you have to think about mildew.
That would definitely
you got to think about rust. You got to think about shit to your car, like shit that you normally don't deal with. And like even if you move over to the West Coast where it gets really, really cold in the winter, you got to think about the snow and shit like that, and like how your water reacts and how your heater, your car, and all that shit is like. Do you deal with the cold? Do you deal with the heat? Because you got people that move to Vegas from the East Coast because they just like, yo, I'm tired of the fucking cold weather. Like, I'm just tired of this shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so are y'all running your AC in the car because of them gas prices? You know what I'm saying? Because gas prices are ridiculous. What y'all talking about out there? Because
they got no choice.
Like we're like 469 right now.
Look, I would tell you the real. If it's 75 degrees or lower, I'm not running AC. Not running AC.
You're just driving really fast.
Look, nigga, all the windows are down. Okay? All the windows are down. We're catching this breeze. 75 is a good day. Look. Open your mouth and open your eyes, nigga. You're gonna catch some of this wind.
Real.
You feel me?
Praying for 75.
Look, I'll even push it even closer. If it's 77 and under, right? If it's 78 or higher, AC's going on. I'm sorry, because nigga balls are sweating. All types of
as soon as I look, I can't even 60. I gotta have the AC on. Lord. I
got the AC runs 24/7, 24/7, regardless if it's cold outside or not. It runs 24/7 in my house because I think about germs. I like sleeping in the cold. Period. I sleep comfortable. It runs 24/7 in my house, no matter what. So that's just is what it is. Now, when the summer, oh yeah, they tell you like we just got something to notice in the mail the other day says keep your AC at 78 degrees. I said, the hell I will. 78 degrees, that's hot, my guy. That's me sweating.
That's so that they can do less repairs.
Right. Look, I was in the gym when I was in the gym the other day and I was coaching. And mind you, I'm just coaching. That's me yelling and doing this and walking back and forth. I'm sweating in the gym. I'm like, no, this is 78. No, I'm not doing that. I'll be walking around, people trying to hug you and shit. You smelling like BO. Like, don't get me wrong. I smell like good BO. You know what I mean? I be smelling like cologne and shit.
Smell like that hurricane. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up. Winery. That shit be coming through my pores. It comes through my pores. It does. That's why I'm like, I got to be cautious about when I'm drinking and what I'm doing the next day because it doesn't matter if I can drink.
Is hurricane like old English, old bang? Like, is it the equivalent? Is it malt liquor? Like,
it is malt liquor. It just doesn't. It's not the same as far as the thickness of. You know how OE is very thick. It's like monkey oil. Like it's more of a
like Mad Dog. Is it like
hell no.
Mad Dog?
You talk about like Mickey's or something like that. No,
it's stronger than that.
It has this.
That shit is like motor oil.
But the taste of it is more of like your Millers, a little stronger. You know what I mean? It doesn't taste as harsh as your 211s or your Mickey's or your OE. Like I stopped drinking those because Hurricane
211 scared me. I was on a 211. I think I moved the car. I don't know if it was the gin or the 211.
It was the gin, motherfucker.
It had to be the gin.
Yeah. Gin to make it sin, goddamn.
Oh shit,
gin to make it sin.
I can't even drink that shit no more. It's totally because I got to stay away from
that bitch trying to creep his ass in there. Nigga, I see you black ass nigga.
See your shoulder?
See your forehead, my guy, and those teeth.
Look like Tyrese on the bus singing that Pepsi. What's the Coca-Cola?
Hey, Tone, hit it for me one time. Tone, hit it for me.
No.
Hit it, Tone.
Tokyo.
No, the backup singer. Do your backup. Hit it. Hit it with. Oh, y'all. Keep y'all's day jobs. Okay.
Hey, Tone. Hey, Angel. I told you.
Yo, we are having talent night tonight. If you want to jump on for after hours, we are doing it. We got a talent.
He said, there you go.
Oh, y'all got 10 minutes until after hours.
There you go.
Like, I'm just saying, if anybody on my other social medias, you got some talent, inbox me. I'll send you guys the link so you can directly get into the comments and talk with us. Hey, we have some merch we need to talk about.
Sure, that merch.
Yes.
Chill. Let's do it one more time. Nigga.
Who's that sexy black guy in the middle? Oh.
That's me.
No face, no case.
Hey, this motherfucker say, that's me.
No face, no case.
Hey.
I'll take it real quick.
That was sexy.
Don't be gassing these niggas up.
I can't wait to take my pictures because I have to show them out. Like, oh, we two sexy motherfuckers.
Jeez. Hey, if anybody that's tuning in, thank you for tuning in to the most wonderful show on the planet, and that's the GasmaskTribe TV podcast where we filter out that bull. Ooh. Hey. So we had a lot to cover tonight, man. I'm telling you, man, it's a crazy world out there. I mean, what do we expect? And I hate to say this. What's next? Like, honestly, what the fuck is next? You know what I mean? Between entertainment and political views and the laws that are being passed and people just being unsafe, police killing black people, mass shootings, like it's crazy. And I think it's very important for us to get onto these platforms and actually filter it out so that people can have a better view of things and know that there are sane people out there. I think a lot of people get on podcasts and they front, and I don't like that. Oh, and I love that about our genuosity when it comes to this podcast. Say we don't front, we give you the real. I think a lot of people try to pretend that they give the real, but they are putting on their social media face mask, if you will.
Man,
and that's what it is. That you're putting on your social media face mask, and I'm just not that type of guy. Like when I was performing, I used to put on my mask, right? I used to put on my rapper mask and all that shit, and used to perform. But when it comes to here, this is what you see is what you get. I am not faking. Angel is not faking. Tone is not faking. Biz is not faking, and we don't give a fuck. Like we give a fuck, but we don't give a fuck. We care, but we don't give a fuck. And that's why it's called filtering out the bullshit, because we will filter it out. And sometimes we will not agree with each other.
We don't give a fuck.
We don't care. We're like, that's why it's the GasmaskTribe. The tribe. We are family. We're not going to always get along. We're not.
Not even a little bit.
We love each other. For sure we do.
Yeah, don't talk about Beyonce around notice.
Hey, shut the fuck up. No. Just don't call Beyonce a hood rat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, there you go. I was with him with that one. Absolutely.
I agree. Look, everything else about Beyonce, I don't give a fuck. Like,
but you do agree that she got hood rat tendencies.
Don't say nothing about Paula Patton. We good. And we good, homie. Like, you know what I mean? Paula Patton, nigga, I'll beat you up through the screen, my guy.
What about her?
Nigga, what? Nigga, what about her, nigga? What's up? What about her, my guy?
She is a mega hoe.
Watch your mouth, nigga. Watch your mouth. Nigga, I got you, homie. Nigga, I'm gonna pull up on your ass.
Hey,
go to your corners. Go to your corners.
Santa Claus is her daddy. Ho, 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 nigga.
Got him. Look. Oh, no, this is.
You guys are crazy. Look at him. Choose violence. Look at violence. Look at violence. Choosing violence.
You leave my hoe alone, my guy. You leave my hoe alone.
He hype. Look, Biz, you done got Biz hype. Listen, he know how to stir it up.
That nigga that took a cocktail and now he feeling good over there.
The medicine kick.
Medicine kick right in.
He with the after hour shits.
This nigga, he doing he over here doing backflips and shit, y'all. Drinking coffee and soda. Look, this nigga is.
Hello.
Hey, notice said, wait a minute.
I wasn't ready.
To kill a mockingbird, my guy.
Hey, he offered 22 Tylenol and 15 Percocet. Yeah, 8.5 vitamins.
Hey, my guy, go get you some cranberry juice and some sea moss, my guy, because that fucking liver is about to be straight up, nigga. Oh my goodness. He gonna wake up. He gonna wake up and his fucking stomach gonna hurt tomorrow because he ain't gonna be able to pee. Gonna be hey, you ever woke up in the morning after drinking a bunch of wine and your
piss gonna be cloudy as fuck? It's gonna have white in it.
Oh, I did. Hold on, what now?
You ever woke up the next morning from not drinking enough water, but you drunk a bunch of wine the night before, and you like, oh shit, what's that pain in my back? Yeah, that type.
No, no.
You shut your professional alcoholic ass up.
No, I drink water before I go to bed.
I know you professional, motherfuckers. He like, no, nigga, no, never. I drink.
We're gonna drive this out. We're gonna drive this right out with water.
Yeah, 5 gallons, electrolytes, check, motherfucker. Now let's drink.
You fucking with a G over here. I know.
There's been days where I've just went in and drunk weight.
And your back hurts. So what's the size? Your back,
your kidneys, because you know
both of them.
Yeah,
I used to.
Nigga, so I drank so much wine and it dried me out. I didn't drink my water. My wine to water ratio was like way off. So, nigga drunk so much wine, and then the next day I'm like, fuck, feel like I got a cramp in my back, and it's just my kidneys begging for water.
So what happens when your legs feel like that? Because I felt like I was twerking or dropping it so hard, my legs was hurting for the last 2 days. Like
that's called thought. That's called those called thought pains. Those are thought pains. Like no, you just gotta do more leg days in the gym when you go.
Okay, I gotta do a little bit more squats. Gotcha, bro.
Yeah, you remember those little thigh butterfly presses that they used to have back in the day?
Where's my notepad at? Yeah. What else I need to do to keep my thought strength up? Okay. You stupid. I gotta get my thought.
You gotta do more lunges. You gotta do more lunges.
Straight up.
I'm sorry, I don't have my thought juices wrong. I gotta start working on those. Thanks, bros, for giving me the advice. I'm gonna work on that superhero power.
Hey, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the GasmaskTribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bull.
Oh, shit.
Now, with that being said, Angel, you gonna wrap us up at the end of for the last words? You did so well the last time.
Hit the music.
No, you gotta hit the. I can't hear it. So it's different from
me. I need sexier music.
Huh?
That is sexy. If you make it sexy, go ahead and make it sexy.
Hey, Tom, where my dollars at? Hey,
you gotta make it sexy.
Y'all better stop it. Y'all gonna come out with another fucking gremlin around this motherfucker. She's like, no, Mr. Jackson.
This is wow.
No, Mr. Jackson.
Wow.
Tone, you good? I'm good. Cool. We good.
We all good.
Look, like Tony, let's just practice to practice. You know what I mean? Let's perfect our practice game. You know what I mean? Let's scrimmage a lot. How about we scrimmage? Just scrimmage a lot.
That's gonna be the new word I'm gonna use.
Yeah,
so
let's scrimmage.
Scrimmaging, okay?
Hey!
This is just a test run, okay? To see if I want to put you on the team.
Yeah, it's
I'm doing scrimmages right now.
Hey, see if you get some play time. Like, you know what I mean? You get some real playing time. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm gonna call my dating. I'm not calling it dating. I'm calling it scrimmages.
Scrimmage, yeah.
Yes.
Look, we
You may get some
Hey,
playtime after the
scrimmaging at its finest.
Hey, look, nigga. Hey,
I like
no,
that.
you can't even go to scrimmage with some niggas because some niggas can't even make it past tryouts.
We're gonna talk about that on the after hours. We're gonna talk about pause.
Hey, so
We're gonna talk about that on the after hours. Self-expression is so healing and reviving these days. Don't hold back. Don't censor yourself. Give yourself full permission to say anything and whatever you feel, as long as it's coming true from your heart. The original is better than a knockoff. Stop being like them because you're not one of them. Peace out.
Chia, look at her. Fucking natural. Fucking natural. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I was cute. Look, I put my shot on that one. So it's my second time doing that. So
hey, yeah.
Did I look nervous? Because I was like, let me go on and I just used the last post on social media.
No, you looked nervous when I said something. You were like, oh shit, hold on, motherfucker.
Yeah, think about it.
Again.
Like, fuck, I rehearsed this shit before he did it. She thought about it. She was like,
I know Adrian was in the shower this morning.
If you follow me on my wall, actually on my Facebook, I posted that earlier because that's how I felt. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go back to that.
Right.
So that was I posted that. What was it? Like 5 hours ago? No, 6 hours ago. So I was like, you know what? Let me just read that shit.
Right.
I hope it touched y'all though, because shit was some real ass shit off the dome. It was actually how I felt. So make sure you ain't got to be like one of them. Like you ain't got to follow the fucking herd. Be original. And
the way to bring us into the after hours.
Let's talk about it.
So back to these tryouts and these scrimmages and shit, right?
Yeah. Notice because you hit hard with that one, dog.
That was a good one.
Because I'm just coaching these days. I ain't even.
You hear me?
I'm just coaching these days. I was like, hey,
you play no more. Like,
I ain't playing no more. Tired. Hey,
I'm a retired pimp.
Hold tight, coach. I got something for you, coach.
There might be a leak. There might be a leak somewhere.
He got a whistle. He got a whistle. A foul on the
got something for you, coach.
A flag on the play. A flag on the play.
Hey, 2 shots, motherfucker.
So I think that's a really dope analogy. I'm one to try to explain how I felt to people. And I'm a big avid football player. Shout out to the Giants. Don't be trying to bandwagon when the team when the football starts. I don't want to hear. We have to wear your jersey.
Weak ass Giants out of
here. We're not gonna be disrespectful. Well, we not finna dip.
Fuck them Giants.
That's my team.
Notice. What are you, a Patriots fan? What are you?
He with the new team. The new team. They got a new arena and everything. The Vegas team.
Oh, Vegas.
The Rams. Your Rams.
Fuck no. We had this conversation before. I'm not getting back into this. No, I'm not doing it again. No, because you motherfuckers got something to say every single fucking time. And then the tone, fuck you for doing it.
Look how true it is. It's true over here. Stop playing. Like they know, like it's true over here, like in the blood.
See, I can never get like I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I can never get it tattooed on my body.
Baby, if I was rich, I can't wait until I hit my first million because I'm getting a straight throat tattoo. That shit gonna be cold. So you put it on your skin if you love it. You have no tattoos, do you? No.
You are crazy.
You have no tattoos?
Who?
You.
Nigga, yes, I do. You see, nigga, you done seen all my tattoos.
I forgot. I be forgetting. You be acting when we start talking about tattoos, you be getting all tattoos.
I got plenty of tats. No, I keep them when y'all can't see them, like because I worked in corporate America for a long time. And then
like what is so the great thing about tattoos now is becoming a norm, and that's so dope. That's so dope. Like, like, nah, nigga, I'm not finna, like, I want, when I say this, I want to wear a business suit, a business like women's suit with a dope ass, like, sexy. I think it's so sexy. Self-expression, you know what I'm saying? I'm a career. That's what I do for a living. So I feel like it's like shrinking me that I can't get. You see where my sleeve stops is right here. I got chest pieces. Stop playing with your girl. My whole back is done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm corporate. So I'm so glad because sexy for people to have tattoos.
But when I was younger, though, when I was younger, it was harder for anybody that had throat tattoos or tattoos that showed to get a job out.
Not the little,
all that.
Of Mike or Michael on my neck. None of that.
Hey, I was surprised that I was able to get in doing this the medical shit, like, and I'm tatted up, like, hands.
Medical is not such a problem when you versus corporate America, like when like a city job and shit like that. When you go in front of these white collar motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying, blue collar motherfuckers, excuse me, and you go in front of these white people and shit, like the first thing
saving lives. They like you. We're like, I be asking for money. They like you because you're saving their life. You have to do with their health. So you're
right.
So you okay? I don't have to give you my money.
They don't have to.
Nobody would know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you're dealing with their money, when you're dealing with their money, and you got to deal with their money, and you got to go up with other financial people or other business people, or you can't be having teardrops and throat tattoos.
Right.
You just can't, or kissing lips on your neck.
I was a Nazi about that, and people will be so surprised when they see me outside of work that I had all these tattoos. Because you better not have a tattoo in my studios. Like, I was like, all right, you better come. You better put some makeup on that shit. Like, and then they like, oh damn, but it was because of what we're asking people for a standard money. You don't want to look like a convict because they're not used to that. They're not used to painting their skin. Now it's becoming a norm because their kids have it now. You have those kids, you know what I'm saying? Machine Gun Kelly come to the house. That was Brad. Now he's, you know what I'm saying? So it's becoming a normal. So they're like, okay, well, my grandson has it. Let me, So I'm so glad with that change, with everything. That's one of the positives has been changing. But we're getting on to that. You were getting into the positions. So positions, I like the fact that you said that because I'm a big football fan. And skirmishes, I feel like they are dates. Like, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whomever's going to get a text back. Like, hey, you look good on the field. Okay, I will make sure I text you back. I'll make sure I make that time for you when you want to see the girl. And then when you like playtime, that's your playtime. You know what I'm saying? You made it through the scrimmage. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put you on the field. You ain't starting yet. But you ain't got on varsity. Now you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? You're not there yet.
Can a nigga go from tryouts to automatically varsity?
Okay, I can see
that gotta be a cold tryout.
You better come. When I say is, I'm gonna tell you how that day goes. That day goes, you pulling up with some flowers. What's up? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You making sure, like, hey, I put some. I went ahead and did a gift card at a local boutique or whatever, or a store. Go pick out something to wear tonight on me, and they're gonna call and charge my card. And then just be ready and be at this restaurant at this time. That's if you're really trying to get the girl. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on bar, like you want to be wipe them out. You better come with something that they ain't doing because nobody likes watching the same infomercials. I've seen it done. It's not exciting. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to do 4 easy payments. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm going to buy or I continue to shop.
So let me ask you a question. So when it comes down to wooing or shooing a girl like that to get into the varsity team, right? Is it going to come down like it does it? Let me finish this question. Does it come down Does it come down to finances, or can a guy literally spend $100 or less and still woo you?
Yes, absolutely. But where's that unicorn at? They don't know nothing about that. They don't listen to the.
I think I do. That's why I'm asking the question.
Yo, like, hey, hit my DMs for the girls' email. We'll start email because y'all crazy on media. But listen, where's that unicorn at? Because nobody does that no more. You know,
right? Because they don't know. I don't think they know.
They don't like y'all.
They don't understand.
I love things thought out. Like shit, if we went to a museum, we went to the museum and you was like, hey, let's go to Subway and get some sandwiches and let's go sit at the park and talk. Yo, I like people watching. I love conversation. So, but again, that's not what they want. They want you to be half naked because no, I'm not going to be sitting in front of my half naked slinky ass dress on. And they don't understand they don't understand the romance of things.
But is it all on the man though? Because there's a lot of women out there that don't give a fuck about
diversity.
There's women out there. You're right for you, but there's women out there that don't give a fuck about that romance. All they want to see is the bag. Or the fly car.
Again, whatever you're presenting out there, that's what you're gonna attract.
I mean, but you got to talk about
that's who, you know what I'm saying. If you put out there you got money, who's gonna be there for? Who's gonna be the ratio of for your money?
Women, what is the ratio of women to men in the world?
It's triple. We already know that. We discussed that.
For women.
Triple, right?
Man, in the world, it is. There are
5 to 1.
Wow,
5.
It's almost even. It's almost even. 101.69 males per 100 females. That's what it's. And this is adds up.
Let me ask you a question. Do you guys believe in poly relationships, since we're on the subject of, because I think that's the reason why the poly relationships are becoming the norm now, because I feel like that's the reason why.
Damn, it used to be more females than it was guys in this world. Now it's fucking down there even. Do something out of the norm, be different, can get the cat and just be different than the rest of the people in their DMs. Are in their DMs. That's I would like to agree with you 110%. I would like to agree with you. But being different doesn't always win the cat. It doesn't.
No.
Especially nowadays, because you got so many people, on social media that are just different. They are different. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of people, a lot of women at least, will look at different credit score, financial relationship. You know what I mean? That's just how they look at it. How financially stable are you, and what's your credit score? You could be different. Okay, fine. A lot of people are. But
you sound like an angel advocate. I'm so proud of you. Say it again. Rewind.
What part?
She's so fucking crazy, bro.
What part, my girl?
I felt like it was an Angel commercial. If you want to date Angel, that's I just found this coming.
Hey, look, you want to date Angel, you gotta be different. You gotta have financial stability.
Check.
And your credit score has to match. There it is. Check.
And we're good.
Check.
And look, and it's different for men, because with men, you just have to be loyal. We don't even give a fuck about your bank account. We don't care. We don't care, because we will provide that if you don't have it. And if you we just want you to be ride or die.
How do you want loyal if you got? Let's talk about it, because come on, ladies. How do you want loyal if you not loyal? I don't want to fight.
What?
I don't want to say, hey,
men are reciprocating creatures. Men are reciprocating creatures.
Explain, Tom.
Elaborate, talk about it.
Yeah,
let's talk about it.
Because
you're right.
Look.
Come on.
If the woman is loyal and she doing everything in her power to, you feel me, show that she all in, just like she say she want the nigga to be all in, that's gonna come regardless. If he being shown constantly oh shit, she really for me, she believe in my dreams more than I believe in that shit myself.
I gotta support a 40-year-old, 50-year-old rapper with thinning braids because he wants to rap, and he's only being at our local bar that we go to. So is that what you're saying to me? I will support you, babe. Would you just bring in dick? Okay, I got you. I got you. I just want dick. Then you want the. So what you're saying is you want.
Hey, if a motherfucker see the loyalty in every aspect, then a motherfucker ain't gonna have no choice but to reciprocate that shit. I mean, yeah, you got some dumb motherfuckers that just don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna be single. I'm just gonna
don't get it twisted. Like, yeah, you got some motherfuckers that don't give a fuck, and they just, I mean, I call them unstable creatures, but you know, they can't, they don't. And I feel like it's because they don't know what loyalty was. They wasn't taught loyalty.
Yeah, I get loyalty, but how much loyalty when you're asking for the same? When you say loyalty, I look at it like this. If we had goals and dreams and I'm the only one, how loyal can I be if you're hindering? You know what I'm saying? Not progressing. So that's how I look at it. So yeah, we understand ride or die, you know, all that, whatever. But after 2-3 years in the same song and they don't even play no more because the record's played out, is that person still loyal to the relationship because they decide they have to do something different?
Shit, you got to give shit to that relationship as well. Like, you got to come up with a plan. Y'all got to come up with a plan.
No, I'm saying the plan was there. We talked about the plan, but the weak link is the other person in a relationship. Are they still considered being loyal when they have to move on and do what's best for what their future is? So should they stop being loyal to themselves, even though this was a plan that was planned out, but we keep deviating because of your plans?
I think women need to be upfront with men once it is.
Again, you guys are not answering the question. Like, the question is.
I'm answering the question.
Okay, come on with it.
I think women need to be upfront when things are not going the way that they originally signed on for, right? Like if y'all talked about a plan and it's not going the way you like it, it's your responsibility to say, you know what, this is not going like we talked about. Like, you can't just one day and be like, you know what, this is not working, I'm out of here. Yeah. Because then what that does is you never were truly there. You're not even putting in the effort. What you did some of your part. You're not even putting 100%. You put 50% in, and you waited for another 50% or another 100% to be put in, and then you just gave up on it. So that nothing's going to get succeeded. If nothing will be in success if you give up on something.
So what about the woman that talks about her needs, and then now it's becoming nagging because I'm not doing what was on that list a year ago? You know what I'm saying?
I'll explain to you like this, like it's been explained to me. Now, there are things in relationships called sacrifices, right? You have to make certain sacrifices in order and do stuff for your spouse, or not do stuff for your spouse that you're not going to particularly want to do all the time. That is part of a relationship. So yes, you may be nagging, but what are you doing incorrectly? Now, if you are doing, let's say hypothetically speaking, you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, then it is on you to speak up and say, hey, you know what? I'm doing my part. Where are you at? Be up forward with it. You don't have to be disrespectful. And I think a lot of women, they get so frustrated. They be like, yo, nigga, I've been doing this. I'm doing my part, blah, blah, blah. And they talk down to a man. When a lot of guys, they just don't even realize that they're not doing their part. They're just going through the day-to-day, like trying to provide or trying to be them. And then like not even realizing, oh, look, I'm fucking up. My bad. You're right. We had a plan. I deviated from the plan. And that's and a lot of women, they just jump down the throats. There are some guys that just don't do, right?
And I agree with you. Approach is everything, just like a business sale. You know what I'm saying? You don't go in a business, like, approach is everything. And you have to think about relationships in the same manner as a business. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to go in there. You're going to go in there with a game plan. Make sure that game plan. Oh, the unknown things here. Finding loyalty is hard.
Go ahead, read it.
Finding loyalty is hard to find than winning the lotto nowadays.
I disagree.
I truly disagree with that statement. What about you, Tone?
Disagree.
Okay. Yeah. So the reason why I disagree is because you're finding, where are you looking for this loyalty at? Like, I always start with you position yourself in places. And I had to learn from that because I was loyal to people I should have never been loyal to because I have a good heart. However, and I had to learn that I was positioning myself in those places, those unknown places I shouldn't have been. What about you guys?
I'll tell you like this. I've won the lottery. It wasn't major bucks. No, I didn't win the Mega Millions.
I get no G-Wagon out there.
No. I'm just saying that we're talking about. Well, I won the lottery in small amount. It was like a couple thousand, something like that. I hit some numbers. So that's still winning the lottery, right? I didn't hit the Mega Millions. So if you're talking about odds and you're talking about something like that, I've met more loyal people in my life than I have than winning the actual lottery. So I can get what you're saying, trying to say, not to disprove or not to disown what you're saying. It is tough finding true loyalty. It is tough.
It's definitely hard to find.
The problem with that is if you put your faith in everyone, you have lost faith in a lot. So you become numb. You become numb to what the norm is of being fucked over. If that, lack of better words is like, so once you start seeing something, you're like, oh shit, this person's unloyal. It's because you're open. You have opened yourself so much that everybody around you, now everybody around you, if you appear to be, it's like, yo, no one's fucking loyal. And the reason I can say that is because I was that guy at one point.
Me too.
I was like, yo, I used to have this saying. I was like, yo, I'll trust everybody until they fuck me over. What is that going to do? That everybody has a fuck over line and they're going to step over it, is what I was giving them. I'm like, but if you guard yourself and you got, look, prove yourself to be loyal to me, and then we can talk about.
Oh, talk to him. Take us to church. It's Monday. Look, it's Tuesday now. Taco Tuesday.
Church on a Monday.
Mindset Mondays. People need to hear this because it was me at one point, and I used to have that mindset of like, yo, fuck you, yo, I'll trust everybody, and that fucked me over because I'm like, yo, I got bitter, and I was like, yo, fuck everybody. I'm never trusting anybody again. But when the people that were really loyal, wanted to be loyal to me, that could have took me further than what I was, I closed them out. And I wasn't able to get the true blessings that God was sending to me, or that the universe, if you don't believe in religion, then the universe was sending to me, because I've already shut them out so much. So you have to be able to, like Angel said before, assess what's around you.
Setting boundaries. Like if you guys have not read this book, it's called Setting Boundaries. When I say it's a Black therapist that talks about, her, like, she had to figure out how to set boundaries, and she would talk about the case studies of her helping people set boundaries. Dope book. You need to read it. It's called Setting Boundaries. Very good book. And it's one of those things that you can listen to while you work it out or whatever. But I learned throughout the years that setting boundaries is so important. Certain people are good for certain reasons in your life or certain places in your life. And then making sure people identify that boundary before they step over it, because you know yourself. You should. So what we do is so much is allow instead of saying, hey, that's not for me, and be comfortable with it. Comfortable not answering the phone and not having to explain to someone why I didn't answer your phone call unless that's your significant other. Or saying, hey, I just don't want to attend that party because you don't just want to do it. Who the fuck cares why you don't want to do it? Just, I don't want to be there. And telling that person, damn, I just, I'm gonna sit this one out. Or even saying no to, hey, can you take me to work today? No, because I just don't feel like it. Those are the boundaries that we have to start getting used to. Just saying no, or those are our boundaries, because again, as people will interfere if you allow them, because we're not setting healthy boundaries for ourselves and we know our limitations. They don't know us, so how do they expect to know our limitations or know where to fuck the line to cross?
Right. And you're absolutely right.
Too much on people.
I think the way I would say it is okay to say no respectfully. It is okay. And a lot of people don't know how to say no. That's why there's that saying that says sucker blowing every minute. Because people don't know how to say no and say no respectfully. Like this okay to say no, but a lot of people are like, nah, motherfucker, get the fuck out of here. I don't need, like, people, they'll revert to being rude because they don't know how to be like, I'm good. I know how to say no. And even though you got people out there that are very persistent, right? People are very persistent. They won't take no for an answer, right? Like, I got a daughter like that. Like, two of my daughters are that way. A Lyric and Gemstone are both persistent than a motherfucker. Like, you tell them no, they'll give you 100 more reasons of why you should say yes. So I get it. But saying, if you lay it out, I like to do this. Say no and walk away. Say no and say, oh, you know what? I got to go. Bye. Hang up. In the conversation. Cut the time.
Those are your boundaries. Those are your boundaries.
You got to cut the
You said exactly what I just said. You said exactly. Yes, absolutely. However, you shouldn't be feeling guilty about it.
I struggle saying no to people close to me. And that's
going to run your ass crazy.
I wonder if you're young or not. Because don't get me wrong, because
I just learned that, and I'm not young.
It's an experience. It is an experience thing, right? Because don't get me wrong, I am the same way, but also, like, if I like people that are close to me, I know them, and the people that I know, I have no problem.
I'm in my 20s.
Saying fucking no. Yeah, how do I know that? Because I was in my 20s too. So you know what I mean. The thing of it is, this is the thing. If you knew somebody was going to steal from you, and they asked you for money, would you still give it to them? If you did, then you brought that onto yourself because you know that they're going to do what they're going to do to you. So you just did it, and you did it opposite. So if you're not saying no, then you're afraid of saying no. Then that's a different thing. Now, being afraid of saying no and struggling to say no, two different things. So you have to be able to understand what type of situation that you're putting yourself into. Because being afraid to say no means that you're fearful of certain attributes that people bring onto you to say no. There's a difference of struggling to say no. It's like, oh, I don't want to come off rude. I don't want to be mean. So that can be another way of struggling to say no because you just don't know how to say no, opposed to being afraid of saying no. There's two different ways. Me, at the end of the day, I have been fucked over so much, I have no problem saying fucking no. 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 No.
They just identified their problem.
So I'm afraid of saying no. Yeah. Okay. And if you are afraid of saying no, then you have to practice saying no. You're just gonna have to practice saying no.
And I've been there before. I've been there before. Like, I've been in situations to where I'm in the neighborhood or some shit. You feel me? And the homie's like, we about to go do this, nigga. You run, and nigga be afraid of what the other homie's gonna say if I don't do that shit. So I was afraid to say no. I'm like, fuck. If I say no, then I'm a bitch. Like, they gonna look at me like this nigga fuck.
So you automatically.
I've been there, but I definitely learned to be like, fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Matter of fact, nigga, we can get down. We can get down right now, nigga. If you think I'm about to do what the fuck you think I'm about to do, no. Fight.
You have to look at it at the end of the day. If it becomes between life and death, if it came between life and death, which would you choose? Are you still going to say yes, knowing that death is around the corner for you? Because for a lot of black men, and for even so, more black women and a lot of white women or people, it doesn't have to do with color. Just no is the difference between the two. So it is one of those things.
We should be used to hearing no.
We should.
But, like, again, this is like, here it goes back to the communication. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to just right now. Like, this is what I deal with. You want to cut?
Look, easy. Hey, look, no.
Make it make sense.
No. Thank you, but no. Angel, can you show this beautiful person on how to say no? Shall I? Can I bring this up?
Yes, absolutely. I'm about to show you boundaries.
We're about to give you a lesson. Unknown thing here.
You ready?
Unknown thing. We're about to give you a lesson in saying no, okay? This is her
All right,
first lesson,
listen.
and I'm gonna fucking show you
go.
right now.
Just now, today, I can't
Here
make
we
this
go
shit
with
up.
the shenanigans.
Can't make this shit up. Hold on. Hold the fucking phones.
How are
Here
you
we
gonna
go.
get to the beginning? So, okay, yes.
blow it up.
So
Let me
I'm
blow
just
it up.
checking
There
this
you go.
inbox. I'm just checking this inbox.
You see this, right? Like,
Okay,
oh,
I'm like, okay. He talking right, gorgeous. He said, "You're gorgeous, baby. Real talk. I like your look." Okay, let me go see yours.
Sugar free
That nigga
meets
look.
DJ
That
Quick.
nigga like your auntie. Hey, that look like
Love you, man.
Annie.
Love you.
What the fuck?
Oh
You got a
my
cul-de-sac in the
goodness.
perm. How the fuck?
I look.
Oh,
Hold
man.
on. I'm not even like. Come on, sir, ma'am. Sir, ma'am. Hold on.
Man.
That's not even. I'm not even. Look, I'm about to. You got like. Yo, hold on. I'm not even that. Like, hold on. Gotta give you some more because this is it gets better. It gets
That's her
really, really
friend.
better.
Really? Oh my goodness.
So I gotta let this. I gotta let my guy know that. Yo, I'm sorry. Here, look. Please look. I'm gonna give y'all a minute because it's about to go down. Y'all are about to.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Oh my Lord Jesus. Hey, his hair longer than some females though. Oh my good.
Oh, look at him.
Look
This
at
is
that.
Mr.
Fucking
Bear.
James Brown in this bitch.
Nah, nigga, that's yo can touch me, babe.
Oh my goodness, yo. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, ain't no way. LOL. He should
Make
just let
it
this
make
hair go.
sense. Make it
Oh
make
my
sense.
God.
Hey,
How would
my guy, you done permed the shit out that hair. Like, fuck that. You talking about longer than somebody put that phone
Vampire
down.
in Brooklyn looking ass
That phone,
nigga.
that ain't even a whole half a mundo. Okay.
Vampire in the warehouse.
I can buy some. You should buy some too. Okay.
That nigga ain't even he ain't
What
he
is
made
Easter
vampire.
outfit on?
That
What
nigga
is
is not
Easter
vampire
outfit?
Brooklyn. That nigga's vampire Detroit warehouse, my guy.
That part.
Hold on, pull up. Let's pull up that last go. That's funny.
Don't do it to him.
One more for you, because this I love just to close.
Hey, look,
One more
and
for
that's
you.
how you
Here.
say no. You just say no, Mr. Jackson. No. Hold on,
Ain't no way. LOL. He should just let the hair go. That's what I'm saying. We listen. Buy you a bundle, and you know your girl loves wearing red.
That nigga. Hey, look, kind of like.
Is it a fresh? Is that a fresh lily?
Hey, no, my. Hey, not with the fucking sheet in the background, my guy. Not with the sheet.
What is that?
In
The
the
trash
background.
bag? Like the little trash bag. Okay, listen. Word. Oh yeah, it's a trash bag.
Hey, you know what I hate?
Like,
this is my thing.
That's his workspace. Leave him alone.
I am so big about backgrounds when it comes to like pictures. Like, don't be ladies, do not be posting Facebook, Instagram pictures, and y'all got like trash all over the floor.
That's what he looked like.
Dirty.
I had to go find him. I said, hold on, this nigga look like somebody.
Why are you standing like that though?
Hey, I swear, when you showed me the nigga, I thought about my childhood. I said, hold on, let me go find this nigga.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. It is what it is.
That was he thought that picture was a shit. But real quick tip, when you're dating like men, stop this. Like, yes, that no. You gotta like that's not what it is. Older gentlemen's. Like, I don't know if that's player and y'all's like, I don't know. But that's just all kind of knows in this picture. You look like you about to go skiing. It's just too much going on. Them legs standing like that. You got your work computer on them. That's your work area. You got the sheet. It's just so much in that picture that you can't even concentrate. The other picture, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the days, know who you dating. Like, again, know who you dating. You see, like my social media, like, let me just send you a real quick of what they see on this real quick. So we, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can kind of get an understanding. Your girl's looking crazy today because I took a me day because it felt good. But, you just gotta make sure you're dating who is, because again, somebody will take advantage of you. Like poor, like no, like no.
Are you about to show some pictures?
I'm about to send some with my dating, like my little cute, like just little cute.
You have to match my fly. Yeah, you have to match my fly.
Hey, that red shit the other day.
We're not going. We're not going Ooga Booga shopping. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, this nigga's not even on.
Sexy red.
He ain't even made it. You talk about making a team.
Come with it, Tone. What else was it?
Tone, stop gassing.
Yes, big head.
Yes.
So this is like this. Okay, this is what you gonna see. Bow, like you know what I'm saying. A little bit of everything. Bow, look at the little mother face. Like, hey, body. Okay, and then. You know what I'm saying? Yada. Post a picture of babe. I'm letting it look. If that ain't what it is, if they ain't telling a person what it is, who's at the background?
That's babe. I like that.
That's her slave master.
Make it make sense.
Her slave master.
He's a lesson. So at the end of the day, it's like. Nobody wants to hurt nobody's feelings, but yo, he's gonna cuss me out if I don't answer him. I'm gonna be all kind of bitches and everything else, because that's what happens.
They're not saying
oh,
they have a preference for white women. They're saying that in rebuttal to this conversation because they're tired.
What are we watching? Turn it up.
A black woman that doesn't have a hot meal ready when she comes home from work. They're tired of shit like that. So they say, you know what? Where can I go now? What can I do now? Because every black woman I encounter got that attitude. I don't need you. I don't want you. I don't got to. Girl, I don't got to cook. You doing too much. That's the attitude that have us by ourselves. And I think that's a cop out too.
I got another one for you to do too. Notice.
And now you just saying you don't get attached.
Facts.
I agree. You know what I'm saying?
Angel, here's your next dude.
That's it. Hey, cause I have. Come on. We're gonna put you on the Gas Mask Tribe. Look, come on, get famous. Look, because I guarantee that I wouldn't blame. I gotta go through this inbox, so I'm not sure if I don't have them in there. So let me. I gotta scroll through them. No, I will find him. I'm sure he's in there.
Hey, you was talking about this the other day, right? This is exactly what you was talking about.
Yes. Hey, that's how I want to feel.
Right?
You know, hey, hype me up. Look.
Hey.
That's how you know you're gonna have a good night. Look how he was not with the
do the steaky leg. Do the steaky leg.
They getting it. They was getting it. They was straight getting it. Facts of life. Oh no. I'll be having some. I'll be sending Tones some shit.
Listen, if I can find that type of babe, I'm here for it. Like we gonna turn up. We can give. I'm looking. That's why I say is I'm looking for my best friend. That's your best friend right there.
That boy got on those lean on me.
Barbecue. I bet she can barbecue.
When you're not strong. That's them.
I bet you can barbecue though. I bet you that barbecue hitting too. Give me a plate.
This is sad shit right here.
Why, Daddy? Why, Daddy?
He said his mom got him fucked up. I would have stopped that car so fast and caught a case. What is he saying?
Okay, so he telling his kid, don't, I'm not coming to pick y'all up no more because your mom done hit me for child support. She want to be greedy and shit like that, and now she still want to ask me for money. He's like, talk to your mama. Your mama got all my money, so I'm not coming to pick you up. I'm not coming to go take y'all here and there because she took all my money. Which I'm like on a catch-22 on that.
How she take her? You're running, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. At the end of the day, she's taking care of the kids. And then the fact that he put his child in that drama, to put that on his heart, a child shouldn't even be at that place in his life at that age. That little boy looked like he's still in elementary.
Yeah,
Let that child be a child and start bringing them children and see y'all's fucking drama.
I love this fucking thing right here.
I could have had his friends, like 3, 4 of them men, but now I'm alone in my grave, and I regret it. He's trying like he asleep, but I didn't hear him come in, please. I'm like, oh, nah, you gotta go. If you again, oh no, baby, that's not what I want. You gotta come correct next to me. You say that you can handle it, it's hard to believe. In my face, I'm like, who is these bitches? It's not your best friend that I know. Who you said not to worry, I know. I can play games if you want. Or I should just pop you when I'm gonna stop you from fucking bitches on the low. You wanted everybody else, I know. And I can't be what you want. I just hear the same story. You hear me to yourself. I'm a fierce goddess. The city is my palace. Oh, I'm a truth, 'cause I want it.
Right, do you, bitch? Go ahead. Okay.
Dang, she gotta be a bitch.
You go. Okay, my boy, you got me? All right, my boy, go ahead.
I'm so sick of your ass. I feel every symptom. Doing what you think I'm doing already. Know that system. Talk about how you can have my homie, but what the hell is you on? What the hell is you on? Don't blame me, cause you be out on my own. You know your ass, cause you ain't got nothing going. I'm wondering if I'm fucking this bitch, and if I'm looking at this bitch, and this bitch, and this bitch, you complain I'm through my phone, hell of time, but I said I used to believe your lie. So desperate to catch me when I do nothing. What is Dallas, from Detroit to Dallas. But why do you choose? You probably want me and me, but they just wanna fuck on you. Then leave. None of these niggas got you like I do. None of them put up with you like I do. You don't find out that's the grip.
That shit is fire. Y'all can't say that shit was fire. I think that this just spells out a lot of what be going on in a lot of the conversation that we be having between the guys and women. What do you think, Altone?
Right.
What you think?
That shit was dope as fuck.
That shit was fire. It was fire.
Who signed him? Like
I don't fucking know. I know old boy is famous.
Like you didn't manager call me.
I know old boy is already signed to a label. But old girl, I know I just came across her. That was like
she's signed. That's fucking Haley.
She's dope. She's dope too. But I love the way that he duetted it, and they came together on that, and it was just
that's talent.
Yeah. It was real good talent.
That's why people ain't got real jobs, because I was talent.
Right. They ain't gotta do jobs like us.
I got
I love my job. I love coming out here talking to you people and getting out here so everybody does. Sticking to the GasmaskTribe TV podcast after hours. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I mean. I don't know. You guys want to keep the thing going, or you wanna how you feeling?
Let's hit the last 15 minutes, see if we get some comments, but we have been getting the comments on your things. Yeah. Like, I'm saying, thank you for staying with us and just, playing out with you. Like, talk to us. We talk back. Okay. Yeah, we do talk back. Like, we do read this shit.
Comments.
Hey, they gonna hurt them knees.
When they was dancing.
When I was dancing,
when they was dancing together.
Right.
I got one for you. This was my weekend. So, when you see a whole bunch of old ladies, you got it. Like, I was like, hold on, you just not gonna show me out. I just throw it in your box. Like, take a look at this.
No,
so this was me. This was me. And I was like, I'm over here competing with these damn. Like, watch. You will see. Let's watch the video. That was me this weekend. I was shout out to Midtown.
Oh, Lord
shout out to Midtown. That look, your owner,
Lord Jesus,
so dope. But I was like, hold on, I gotta show out. I gotta show out. You can't just handle me in front
Did
of
you
me.
show out or did you show out?
You know, I listen. Look, you got one
Something.
barefooted. Look, you got the long look. That's how they was coming. They was coming. Wow. Ooh, hey, like you see how big they were, like, and then they didn't care. They was ready. My girls was ready. I had such a good time with them. They was buying shots. And I was like, I told you I had to pull over at the HEB and sleep it off.
That's
because I believe in moving safely. Yeah, your girl, look, I'm over here walking. Give me that muscle relaxes.
I believe in moving safely. I got that.
I'm gonna take a nap at HEB. Don't worry, 24 hours. I'm out of there. You want to see drunk driving is whack. Sleep that shit off. Look, sleep it off. Uh-oh.
I'm just I'm just sifting through some of this stuff that here's some funny content. I don't know. You guys might hate me for this. I don't really care because I think shit's funny. I do.
You never care. You never care.
This shit's funny.
What the fuck? This nigga arms longer than everything. Look at his arms.
That's how they be fighting over me in the club.
Yep, they probably. Hey, it be probably niggas that tall too. They probably looking just like that.
Hey, Angel, no cap, no lie. If this dude, one of these dudes was a fucking millionaire, they shot, did they got a chance if they was a gentleman?
Tell the truth.
No.
Hey, you wouldn't let him talk.
I wouldn't even
pick that nigga up and put him on your lap.
Listen, I wouldn't even know. Listen, because y'all cut me off. I wouldn't even know he was a millionaire because I can't even see him eye to eye. So you know me, so stop trying to make me that girl because I'm not. I'm not gonna fall to the narrative because I like what I like. I do have a type. I don't
go for the referee.
Listen, if I can't look you eye to eye, I can't. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna thump your ass, little man. Look,
what if he willing
your girl is 5'9". Okay, listen, you gotta be a certain height to ride this ride. Period.
He's gonna treat you right and all that good stuff.
Hey, I wouldn't even have known that because I done missed my blessing. Blessing gone.
Funny.
Blessing is gone. I'll say y'all finna.
This should not be setting in tone for smokes and jokes. Ooh, oh my God, I forgot about that one. Oh, where'd it go?
We were all at the mercy of Mother Nature. Think about it. To get the protection the black man has naturally, the white man.
I think he's my neighbor.
So
he got a nice body, but an old face. Hey, sir. My guy in the back, he really like he got a young body. They done Photoshop somebody's head on that.
What?
What is he saying?
Yeah. What?
She just got a golden shower. She just got a golden shower at the age of 7.
I peed on myself.
In my backseat. So that shit stay okay. How you doing, man? What's your name? Lou. Yes, that's my neighbor, Miss Lou. Let me go talk. Where's it gone? She gonna get you bad.
This nigga's stupid.
Drop it. Yeah, just drop it. Drop it.
Oh, what is it? Drop it what? Oh.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
almost knocked that wig off.
Oh my God. I threw that shit. Threw that shit on him. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, hell nah.
That's how fucking Note was when old guy was trying to serenade me.
Facts.
In the background.
All right, shut your little ass up. Straight, but hey, look, hey, this is hey, tell me.
That was chicken.
Hey, did you see this before?
I still think it was a piece of chicken, and they scolded him.
Hey,
and I like,
it's like chicken on the
I
grill.
wanted some ranch. Every time I see that picture, I always think of some ranch.
I know, it's fucking crazy. I'm like, yo, I was tripping out because I wasn't even high when I was like, oh shit, there's fucking dogs.
Hey.
Like
I didn't know it was chicken until you said it. Like I was looking close. As soon as you said, think it's chicken, I realized it was dogs. I said, oh, the dogs.
You would think it was pieces of pretty chicken.
I forgot what that was about. But yeah, this go ahead for Biz. Hey. Hey. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be all on that shit. You know what I mean? I'll be all on that. Hey, be some funny shit on here, man. I just thought I'll share some of that. Some of that TikTok love with y'all guys before we jump out of here.
TikTok, I can spend hours like TikTok is fucking addicting. You just listen there like, and it's like, and then you go to the next one, and by the time you get done watching TikTok, it's like hours.
Oh yeah. I will literally. Well, I would say probably about 80 to 90% of my day on social media. That's just that.
Have you looked at your phone? Have you looked at your usage? Because your phone will tell you how much time you spend on where you're spending it on.
I don't care because I know it's about that much. The only time that even when I go to the shitter, I'm on the phone. I'll be in the shower with the motherfucker sometimes. Be like, shoot.
You for a person, you one of those little undercover lurkers because you don't even post that to the social media. So that concerns me.
Call me a stalker. No, because I don't be on people's pages. I don't be on people's pages. But what I do be on, I'll be checking out people's lives to see what people's talking about. I check out the news. I'll be checking out like content and different shit that's going on. I'm reading a ton. I'm reading a shit ton. So I'm constantly, there's always different, and depending on my day, like if I'm about to like fall asleep or something, then I'll just like I'll go to the news section.
You better make sure you go on my shit and start liking my shit on my damn wall.
I literally go to nobody. If you send me a page, if you send me something that
I know you definitely will go. You always go. So
yeah, if you send me something that link me to your page, I will go.
You know what? I am bad about that, honestly, because I have so much going on my pages. I don't go on other people's pages because I forget because I'm commenting, I'm answering inboxes, I'm on to my other social medias, and I'm on also company social media. So I'm so bad at that. But I do pick a day that I'm like, let me go randomly like people's shit.
So start tagging me. Just start tagging me. Anytime you post something, just tag notice. Like I'm gonna tag notice, and then I'll go there and I'll share it. I'll share it about two or three times. Anytime I share something, I share it to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Tone, how are you on your side? Are you like which one are you? Are you like me? Are you like Note about going to venture out to other people's social medias?
I be Only time I be on social media is when I'm on Instagram making reels because I get paid for this shit. So I'd be on there making like
You
dummy reels.
monetize, yes.
I
Listen,
make dummy reels all day.
Nigga, you just start getting paid for that shit. Shut the fuck up. Act like this
Right,
is
and that's the reason
full
why I
time
be on
job
there
now.
more.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
Niggas
Like,
like,
oh shit, I
I'm
get
here
money.
with that.
no,
Hey,
if you
No
a new source.
bullshit. No bullshit. I am about to start streaming me playing Call of Duty. These niggas is cleaning up. Like even fucking T-Pain said he is making more now than he was making music playing video games on Twitch.
damn,
On Twitch. And
wow.
every time I go on Twitch, I see these cats on there. They got anywhere from 200 to 8,000 views. And this one cat from whatever country is peeling open an egg, has 8,000 viewers. Peeling open an egg.
I can't get
And
into playing video games, but I don't mind my man playing it. Like, hey, well, do you? As long as hey, that's what you like doing.
Right. Like,
Like,
I wouldn't mind streaming it for a couple hours. No problem.
You getting paid for it? Absolutely.
Stupid amount of money.
Yes.
Stupid.
And the
amount of
Twitch
money.
followers are growing really
Like,
fast too,
stupid
by the
dumb.
way.
And
I
like,
see
and
it
you know
on
what's so
TikTok.
funny?
They talk about it on TikTok all the time.
This is the funny thing about it. Twitch is the platform for it. TikTok is the advertising platform for it, and they're starting to get over into YouTube, which we're already on. And then they're I've heard them talk about today. Oh, I'm not real big on YouTube, but I'm about to start going to YouTube because YouTube really started all of this shit, right? But Twitch is the platform for podcasting and also
I don't want to
streaming.
get into video because video games because I heard y'all be bullying women.
No, we love a woman that can play a video game and talk trash on. Yeah, no one bullies. I've never heard of anyone bullying a woman on that because you get kicked out of the room. You got more guys on your team that will be more for you than against you. Like straight up, like we'll boot they ass from the room. Like nigga, get the fuck out of here. That's a girl that you talking to. Get your ass out the room, and we'll kick you from the room. Straight up.
I don't even know how to play a video game. I the last video game I played was Sonic. When Sonic came out with the Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sega.
Sega. That's the last time I've ever played a video game. So I'm not really.
A lot of top streamers are making over $1 million a month. Right. Absolutely right. Facts. And that's why I was like, yo, if a nigga can't, and one of the biggest things is being consistent and actually putting it out there, because all it takes is one good game, and Call of Duty is where it's at right now. Everybody is like watching Call of Duty, like Call of Duty or some. If you play an old game or whatever, like niggas is on there, and I'm like, and if you're doing good, people just tune into that shit for whatever reason. I find myself looking at it like, oh shit, you know what I mean? My retention time is only like you'll get. At max, you'll probably get like 3 minutes out of me, but still, like if you got millions of people doing 3 minutes to 5 minutes to 10 minutes, I'll come back. I've seen somebody stay on.
Dang, it's shorter than your sex life.
I've seen somebody stay on there for fucking like 7 hours. I went to sleep, woke up, and they were still on there.
Hold on. The reason why I say that, tell these people how long you have actually fucked. Like, so that's.
Hey, some niggas just want to go on the bus a nut and then get back on the game.
You sound like
this nigga stupid.
Yeah, Call of Duty's wait. Look at my zombies. Yeah, baby.
Are you serious?
Trying to get back to my zombies.
Yeah, back to the zombies.
You can't do anything without sex being involved, Lord.
I'm telling you, man. Ain't nothing like a win after you got a nut. Win-win. Now you got a win-win.
So, y'all had that happen. Okay.
or if you get a blowjob or something like that, you getting asked why you playing?
Why you playing? Hold on. They be like, hey man, you missing the zombies. Oh shit, my bad. God damn it.
You all on the game like this and shit.
Shooting circles and shit.
Hey, nigga, what you doing? What you doing? Oh, just going in circles. Shit, girl. Shit, hold on.
Oh shit.
Hey, but it's been a pleasure hanging out with you guys for the GasmaskTribe TV podcast, where we filter out that bun after hours. I want to thank Unknown Thing here for stopping through, and all our people for stopping through. Angel, Miss B,
thank you.
Tattoo Tone.
Thanks, Tom, for stopping in with our madness.
Yay. Hey, it's been a pleasure, man. I had a lot of fun tonight. We covered a lot of topics. Wednesday, look out for Wow Wow Wednesday.
Wow.
You have a good one as well. Going to stop
I'm
back.
wearing a cowboy hat.
Huh? Go get one.
I'm wearing a cowboy hat. Hey, we get wild up in this thing.
Hey, do it. Do it. Make sure y'all stop in for Wild Wild Wednesday every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. It is Wild Wild Wednesday is our next day, and then we have Filtered Out Fridays where we recap the week. And if you got a topic, go ahead and drop it into our inbox or hit us on that GasmaskTribe TV podcast. .com, I think is what it is, or on YouTube. You can check it out on GasmaskTribe TV on YouTube. So check it out. Hit Biz up, hit me up, hit Angel up. We are available. Go ahead and drop us in the DM. If you are a weirdo, you will get blocked. So don't start that.
I'm gonna put your ass on blast. I'm gonna clown your ass too.
Oh yeah, let Angel roast their ass if they weirdos.
Come on, come bring that weird shit over here. That shit turns me on. Come on,
Both
bye.
All right, everybody, we out.